The world is full of magic, energies, and so many possibilities. What if I told you you can have anything you want? Yes, anything. Because with the universe, anything is possible. You are magic. Your thoughts are powerful. Your words are powerful. And what you believe is what you attract into your world. With the power of manifestation, you can create anything you want. Yes, anything you want. My shop, Julissa's Manifestations, provides the tools to help you attract your desires, your wishes, your dreams. My candles are infused with crystals which hold energies and specific herbs to attract your manifestations. All you need is a wish and to believe. Energies are real and control your moods and what you attract. Sometimes we can feel depleted or in need of a boost of energy, and that's what my spiritual baths are for. Cleansing, protecting, attracting love, abundance, and opportunities. The possibilities are endless. All you need is to believe. Believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams. Believe in the magic inside you. Just believe. Hello there, my beautiful souls. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are blessed. It is your girl, Julissa, and I'm coming here to give you guys a new pick a card reading, of course. Bless. So, guys, I first want to say welcome back to all my OGs, my returning viewers, and I also want to say a big welcome home to anyone here that may be new to the channel. Welcome in, babe. So happy to have you. Happy to have everyone here with me today. I missed you guys so much. I did. And so I was meditating and thinking, what is going to be my next topic for the family? And it just dawned on me, it came to me. So I feel like this is going to hit home for a lot of you here today. The topic is, as you can see below, what do they think of you? Okay, so this is someone's perspective of you, whoever you're thinking about. This could be a boo-thang, an ex, this could be a cousin, a family member, this could be a colleague, a boss. Take it how it resonates for you and what you're seeking to find answers for here today, okay? And always, guys, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, of course, as this is a general reading. Now, for those who are new to pick a card readings and don't really know how this works, let me explain real quick. Okay, so I lay out 3 options for you to choose from, as there will be 3 readings for you to hear here today, okay? And 1 or more could be for you. That's going to be on you. You have to listen to your own discernment, intuition, gut feeling, okay? Now, group 1, reading number 1, is going to be the swan. Group 2, reading number 2, is going to be the lizard. And group 3, reading number 3, is going to be the rabbit. Okay, very different energies. They're going to be in completely different readings. So I want you guys to take your time. Take time to close your eyes, take a deep breath, inhale from the nose, hold in the tummy. When you feel ready, release through the mouth and repeat until you feel fully grounded in this moment right now. I am going to do a sound fork healing session after my PSA. So if you guys want to stick around for that, that is so beneficial. So we could release any debris or blockages that could be in your root chakra and or heart chakra here today for the free. Hello. So quickly, let me give a quick PSA, guys. Oh, and by the way, guys, when you're ready to go to your reading, timestamps are provided in the description as well as in the comments for you to click and go right ahead to your reading. All right, so quick PSA. I'm gonna make it quick and sweet. Guys, if you didn't know, I do have a small business, Julissa's Manifestations, on Etsy. I make candles, I make spiritual mists and soaps, as well as I offer other goodies like crystals, books, and divination tools, decks that I've created and published myself as well. I also offer services like personal readings, and everything right now is 30% off. till further notice. Okay, the holidays are coming up. I know that, times could be a little weird right now, so I want to help the collective as much as I can by giving that 30% off, whether you need to connect with me for a one-on-one reading, and or if you need any products to help you with your path right now. So take advantage, guys. You don't need a coupon or a code. It will be automatically adjusted in your cart. If you want to know more about my shop, check out my reviews. I have 5,000 plus 5-star reviews. Thank you so much, everyone who has left a review. I really appreciate that so much. I love you. Yeah, so don't take it just from me. Take it from the people. Very powerful products. And yeah, so there's that. Also, guys, if you want to be part of my monthly raffle where I give away a box full of goodies from my shop for free anywhere, you could be anywhere around the world and I will ship to you. All you have to do is subscribe, hit that bell button, and comment on at least one video per month, and you are in it to win it. Winners are announced on the community board at the beginning of the month. So the first, second, third, fourth day of the month. Every month, I am announcing a winner. I do tag the winners, but just in case you don't get that tag, you could always look on my community board on my channel to see if you were the winner for that month. And good luck to everyone participating. Blessed. Thank you so much. Now, let's do the healing session where we're going to remove any debris or blocks around your root chakra as well as your heart chakra. This is with sound forks. And the first one I'm going to use is a 256 sound fork. 256 hertz sound fork. Sorry, had a little moment there. So I do feel like a lot of the community could use this sound right now. All right, so let's get it. Let's go. Holy Spirit, please come through and help me remove any debris or blocks around the collective's root chakra. That felt really good. All right, so now we're going to use my 512 sound hertz. Julissa. Sorry, guys. We're going to use 512 hertz sound fork. Let's go. Holy Spirit, please come through. Help me clear any debris or blocks around the heart chakra for the collective. Bless. Thank you guys so much for sitting through that. Thank yourself as well for sitting through that. Very beneficial. Let me know how you guys felt about that also in the comments when you have some time. All right, so let's get it. Let's go, guys. I'm ready to get into this reading. Guys, please keep in mind that this is their perspective, whoever you came here for, their perspective about you, not that it is quote unquote true that this is who you are. Don't identify with whatever someone else thinks or sees about or feels about you, right? Only you can identify with who you are. Definitely keep that in mind. All right. But let's get it. Let's go. Group 1, group 2, group 3. I will find you at your reading. Bless. Hello there. How are you doing, my beautiful group 1? If you guys chose the swan, then you are at your reading. And it's such a beautiful creature. Oh my God. Well, a beautiful animal, the swan. So I definitely feel off the top, group 1. I'm sorry, I'm adjusting my mic. I feel like you're very beautiful, handsome, like your appearance stands out. Okay, let's go. We are checking in. Bless. We're going to use my protection mist, which I do need to refill. Man, I'm slacking. I use this mist, which is one of my products I do offer on my shop before every reading. That way we are protected. We're always protected, but this is like an extra layer of protection. All right, so I'm going to give you your angel number, and then we're going to get into your reading. Holy Spirit, please come through and help me channel this message here today for the beautiful group 1 here with me. What is their angel number? Okay. What is their angel number here today? All right, you have 838. 838 is your angel number. 88 could be significant. 38 could be significant. Okay. 58 even. 68, 86. These numbers could be significant, but your angel number is 838. So when you have a chance, go to your search engine, put in 838, angel number meaning, and bam, there goes your first message from Spirit. Now that's giving us 19, which is then giving us 10, which in numerology is 1. All right, so life path number 1 could be significant here today for you, group 1, and you are group 1. So the number 1, it is a masculine number. Divine masculine number, and masculine isn't a sex. It's giving leadership. Okay. So I'm getting you're meant to be a leader. And I do feel like this year, not like, well, whenever you're watching this, because my readings are timeless, but I do feel like this year, either towards the end of this year or the beginning of next year, you're definitely creating a new life for yourself with that number 1 coming through. I do feel like you're starting over or you're starting something new very soon. Some of you guys could have already started this new path, this new journey for yourself. Others of you are going to be starting this new journey for yourself pretty soon. And that is exciting stuff. Okay. So new life, new memories, new adventures up ahead. All right. So let's get into your swan energy. This is water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So that could be significant. Some of you guys could love the color yellow, green, or blue. Now with the swan here, we're going to read it real quick. The page number is 112, 113. So November 2nd, 3rd could be significant. January 12th, 13th could also be significant. So that would be Scorpio, heavy on the water. And that would also be Capricorn, I believe. All right. So it says here, effortless creativity, sensitive mystic, elegant power. That's the vibe I was getting with your swan. Like swans to me, they always look so graceful and elegant and beautiful. And, you know, you want to pop your phone out and take a picture of that swan when you see it. So you are very good looking. Group 1 is what I'm getting. First energy. Okay, but the message behind this card is the swan represents heightened creativity. In Hindu mythology, a goddess, Saraswati, I hope I said that right, forgive me if I didn't, the embodiment of language, creativity, and artistry, rides on the back of this graceful creature. The swan is ready to take us there, to the fluid realm of writing, creating, and reflecting. This potent and healing energy is not to be taken for granted or taken lightly. When the swan card appears, your soul is calling for attention, for solo time. An inner voice is waiting to be heard, an inner vision likely to be revealed. Yeah, so that's connecting to your 1 energy. So you guys are my creative souls, okay? You have that sauce within you, that special ingredient. It was given to you at birth, and you're meant to use this ingredient, this sauce, this creativity, this art within you to not just help yourself, but others as well. There's a vision that is dying to like come out. There's something that your spirit, your soul is like trying to, it's as if I'm seeing like, because I'm seeing, well, I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing because I don't know how this works out, but I'm seeing a bubble getting ready to like burst. But inside this bubble, there's like goo, but there's like this beautiful gem. Okay, so there's something that's been cooking within you, group 1, that's getting ready to like come out, show out, burst. So at first that could be very scary, but you're meant to do it. All right, you're meant to share something, whether that's your vision, your voice, your talent, whether that's you writing, speaking, or drawing, or doing something in regards to like art. All right, so when in balance, infinite creative power. When out of balance, aggravated, nippy, lacking vision. To bring into balance, solo time and writing. All right, so your guides are definitely guiding you, group one, to spend some time alone so you could connect with your creativity. Maybe you've been having a creative block, or you've been just feeling kind of aggy or feeling a type of way. So by you isolating yourself from people, places, and things that are aggravating you or possibly triggering you at this time, not only is it going to help you with healing and getting back to that source energy that's within you, but it's also going to help you with your creativity. All right, because there's something that's dying to come out. And I'm getting with that number one energy, like there's a new beginning up ahead for you. And it's connected to your creativity, something you say, something you do, something you share, etc. All right. Now, by the way, who you came here for, they do feel like you're very creative, okay? They do feel like you're very creative. They also feel like you're very attractive. You're a very good looking person and you give off grace, you know, like they feel like you're very elegant, like you're not mixy. There's an energy here of you also being a bit reserved, all right? They feel like you're a bit reserved, mysterious. When it comes to love, this person sees you as someone that is all in and loves unconditionally too. Yeah. You're very clean also is what I'm getting. This person sees you as someone that has like a clean either reputation or like you're very like concerned with your reputation. Like you really care about your reputation. You want to make sure you keep a polished reputation. Like you care about how people see you, or how people perceive you. Like I'm getting you're very clean, okay? You're not dirty at all. Very clean person. All right, let's go. Holy Spirit, talk to me. What does group one's person that they came here for think of them? What do they think of them? What is their perspective of group one at this time? All right, so we have the Three of Cups. Nice. We have the Chariot. That's Cancer. All right, so that could be significant. We have the Eight of Wands. Oh, I love that. Okay. We have the Five of Pentacles. Okay. It's giving Humpty Dumpty fell off a wall. All right. So, and guys, I did want to just say disclaimer. You may feel like roles are flipped. It's okay to flip the roles if you feel that way. Like, oh, that's not me. That's dumb. All right. So flip it if you need to. But I'm just going to read the energies I got, okay? And then we have the King of Cups here. No matter sex, I do energy. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, connecting to your swan. All right. I love that. Okay. Back of the deck. Oh, my mic moved. Let me move that. Okay. Back of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, group one. All right, so let's just connect to these energies first, and then we'll go into your oracles. All right, so off the top, this person feels like you're a very loving person. You're a very sensitive person. This person sees you as someone that, again, is all in. When you love someone or when you're committed to someone or something, you're all in. Because they see you as someone that is, they see you as someone that's very sensitive and shy. But when you have some sort of substances, like either drinks, maybe a little something here and there, or, you know, to kind of like bring down those walls, when we drink, it does change us a little bit. You know, it does give us like, what do they call that? Courage, like drinker's courage or whatever. But I'm getting here an energy where they see you as someone that has a lot to offer, but you're scared or you're intimidated when it comes to bringing it out. And for some of you guys, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. they feel like you may use drinking or some sort of vice to numb that down, where you're able to have more confidence, courage to come out and be more you, where you give less fucks. Okay. They see you as someone that's very loving, someone that likes to go out, someone that likes to have a good time. Yeah, you may like parties, or you may like social gatherings. I'm getting that vibe here. They feel like, all right, because I don't know why this message is coming through, but it is. Take it how it resonates. They feel that you have such a big heart, a heart of gold, but you're a bit insecure, and they feel like you bring out what is hidden within you when you're under some sort of influence. And when you're under some sort of influence, things could go either left or right. Things could go really high up, kind of like a roller coaster. Like it could be a vibe, you know? It could be a moment to remember. It was a movie. And or things could go really down where it could just be flying monkeys, because we have flying monkeys here. And shit could go to like, you know, it could just go haywire. There's a little doggy here, so somebody could have like a little dog, or a dog could be significant. But they do feel like you move very fast. Like you're quick to like make decisions, you're quick to make moves, especially when you're under some sort of influence or when you're feeling a type of way. Yeah, because we have the flying monkeys, we have trains here, and everything is moving very, very quickly. And with Humpty Dumpty here is giving that they feel like you did something or you made some sort of decision. This is the way they're showing me you. Like you're this loving, like all in type of person, caring person, sensitive person, but under some sort of influence. This could be a thing that may have happened a couple times or something that just happened one time. Take it how it resonates. But under some sort of influence, you made some quick decisions because you felt like it was the right thing to do. And you may have said things under the influence or shared too much under the influence that led you and them to kind of be at odds. All right, because that's what they're telling me. They're telling me that you're an amazing person, but you move too fast, or maybe this is just you wanting success, and therefore you did something too quickly, and it ended up, it's kind of like gambling. And I'm trying to be very, like, I'm trying to filter here a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm also being sensitive to those, because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings here. Not that your feelings should be hurt at all, but I'm just saying. So that could be a thing, because I am pulling that energy where I feel like they feel as if you censor yourself. And the only time that you don't have no censors or filters is when you're under some sort of influence. But unfortunately, they feel like due to some sort of influence, you went quickly in the wrong direction, or you did something very quickly that you may have felt was going to lead to success, but they feel like you didn't think it through. And one aspect or one reason for you making these quick moves could have been because of financial reasons, because I'm getting that with the Humpty Dumpty here. Is as if you juggled a situation, or you just took your chances because you felt like something was going south, or something wasn't going the way you wanted it to go. So you took a chance, maybe under some sort of influence, or because of some sort of third party situation, a group of people like your friends. I feel like your friends or your family members are being brought up here because they could be an influence. They could be the monkeys, is what they're telling me here, that led you to do something very quickly, or say something very quickly, share something very quickly, then resulted in you guys having like a difficulty. Because I'm getting, you guys are not either together or near each other or talking at this time. And it's because of this. It's because of the fact that some sort of risk was taken, possibly under influence, and things like Humpty Dumpty, he fell off the wall. He was an egg. So when an egg falls, it cracks. All right, so something cracked here, something shambled between you and them. And with the Five of Pentacles, that's giving a big difficulty, is giving sins, is giving someone not considering other people, possibly chewing more than they can swallow and choking in a sense. With the Knight of Wands here, with the Jack pumpkin head, is also letting me know that, and the Knight of Wands is here, the Eight of Wands is here, and the Chariot. These are fast energies. So they feel like even though you're shy, a bit insecure, sensitive, or whatnot, and have a difficult time coming out your shell, they feel like you do come out when you're either around certain people or under like some influence. And I'm sorry, I'm like hesitating to say some. Like, there's so much to share here. I'm hot right now. I feel like I'm on stage and the lights are on me. For real. You know, that awkward moment where everybody's looking at you? Like, this is how you may feel, or this is how they feel about you, where something's awkward, like something became awkward, and it could have been because of an event or because of some people here, because there's a lot going on and things happen very quickly. So either group one, this person feels like you're very impulsive and you make decisions very quickly, possibly due to friends, family members, colleagues, and or a vice. Okay, sorry, I'm getting something else. Hold on. This person is also telling me that they feel like people ride your coattail or people climb on your back. Like if you're going somewhere, you're doing something, like people tend to climb on your back or people tend to be on top of you, is what they're telling me, which could have led to like financial difficulties. Let's keep going, okay? Because there's a lot to say here, but it's more so like this person is showing me an event or showing me like kind of like flashbacks, like yeah. Because I'm asking like, what do they like? What's their perspective of you? And but this is their perspective. They feel like you're a very warm, loving person. You're a very attractive person, very caring. You give your all, but you may be giving your all to too many people, possibly spreading yourself thin and allowing these people that want to ride your coattail or whatever to dictate possibly where you're going, because there's a lot of movement here. And you may have made decisions because of these people, places, or things too quickly. And it was because of possibly financial reasons. And so that's what they feel about you right now. Like you're very impulsive, you're very sexy, you're very confident, you're very shy. So it's like you have like this dual personality in a sense. Either you're gonna get group one that's sometimes shy, quiet, reserved, sensitive, or you're going to get group one that is in a different vibe or energy where they're like loud, out there, impulsive, quick, rash, just very confident. So it's like you have a dual personality is how they're showing it to me. Okay. But anywho, let's keep going. We have the Eight of Air. They do feel like you're someone that doubts yourself a lot. You have free will, but apparently due to friends or family or a vice, take it how it resonates, you are kind of stuck in an area or stuck in your head. This could be anxiety. This could be stress. This could be so many things, but they see you as someone that's a bit confused because, I mean, I'm getting that type of energy with the either you're reserved, quiet, laid back, like back of the room type vibes, where you don't want to be seen, and or you're like loud, ambitious, confident, and like just out there, like, so these are two different extremes. So extremely reserved or extremely exposed, and that's the energy they're giving me. Like they feel like you have this dual personality, and a lot of the reason why there's this duality when it comes to you is because they feel, well, this is their perspective. They feel like you have this duality because you're afraid, like you're scared to resonate with who you truly are. Like there's fears here of maybe being rejected, judged. There's fears here of possibly you not really having confidence in yourself, even though you come off very confident at times. So you restrict yourself. So they feel like you have so much potential, but you restrict yourself, and it's your thoughts, it's your mind that gets the best of you, is what they feel. And possibly with it falling underneath the Three of Cups, a vice or friends or family members that keep you stuck. So this is either drinking that keeps you stuck, or this is like a group of friends or family members that keep you stuck. That's how they see you. Like they feel like you're allowing either people, places, or things to restrict you from your potential, because they feel like you have a lot of potential. All right. And then we have here Gemini, and it's in Gemini. There's a lot here. Yeah, like Gemini is the twin. Gemini is duality. Okay, Gemini has two sides. That's what Gemini is known to be, kind of like the two-faced sign. I love Geminis. I have Gemini in my chart, so I'm not coming for no Geminis. Okay, let's put it out there. Love me a Gemini. But Gemini is known to be the two-face of the zodiac, because you could get either or. Like there's one side of Gemini that is loving, caring, and expressive, and then there's another side of Gemini that you just don't want to meet, you know, because you're gonna see a whole flip side. It's kind of like a coin, right? So you don't know which side you're gonna get, and that's what they feel about you, group one. I'm trying to sum it in because it's a lot. This is deep. All right, confirmation on my phone. It says time to stand up. They feel like you're a coin, and it's either or, you know, like you don't know which side you're going to get. Are you going to get the loving, sweet, sensitive, shy side, or are you going to get the loud, confident, sexy, impulsive side? So they feel like you have two personalities, or you have two sides to you. And there's a lot that they feel like you need to share. But due to like the duality, you're able to keep it under the surface or sweep it under the rug. Yeah, but they feel like there's information that they need to hear from you, or there's something that should be explained. All right. There's something about you moving quickly, or you doing something very quickly, and confirmation on my watch. They want some sort of explanation. Neighbors could have been involved, or a neighborhood situation. All right. So we have 48 here with loss of money. Okay, and that's the Five of Swords. So we have the Eight of Swords and the Five of Swords. So they do see you as someone that's very much in their head. Like you overthink, you're overstimulated mentally. And it's due to fears, it's due to, because they feel, they're showing me that you've been betrayed. You've lost money. This could be because of friends, family, or a divorce, a situation, right? And with the Five of Pentacles and it connecting here with the Eight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords, you may have shared stories with this person about loss of friendships, loss of relationships, loss of investments. And I'm getting people here like betraying you, okay? Because that's how they're showing it to me. Like you learning through betrayals. And like maybe you talk about that a lot, or you just talk to them about that. Yeah, because 48 goes into 3. 3 is Gemini. That is the house of communication. So I'm getting, maybe you talk a lot about, like they're showing me like you could speak a lot about your trials and tribulations or your losses. You may have lost money, because the Five of Pentacles does speak about a financial hardship. And then this Five of Swords is talking about loss of money. All right. So this does breathe anxiety. It does breathe a mental overload, difficulty. So they're saying that they feel like you're going through it, and either they know about it or you spoke about it, but that's how they're coming through to show me that you're someone that unfortunately had a lot of bumps in the road, and they're saying it's because of the people. They're saying it's not because of you. It's because of the people, the influences you have around you. All right, we have here 55, which talks about major change with the Earth horse. All right, so some of you guys could be a horse in the Chinese year. And with this, we're talking about the steering of the cauldron. That's alchemy. So they do feel, especially with the King of Cups here. The King of Cups, regardless of sex, is psychic. Okay, he's an empath, or she's an empath. And so they do see you as someone that is spiritual, someone that's a divine being having a human experience, someone that alchemizes new realities or manifests opportunities into their life. With the horse here, they do feel like, again, that's a very fast energy. Okay, so they feel like you manifest things very quickly. Like, if, like, I do see the adversity here and I do see the difficulty here, but you're like able to change things very quickly for you. And so that's a good thing and a bad thing, because when things happen too quickly, we don't have time to like kind of think it through. We just kind of jump and leap. And so they do feel like you're a gambler in a sense. Like, you gamble with magic in a sense. Confirmation on my phone. Something about a first son. Maybe your somebody's first son could be a horse in the Chinese calendar. Could look that up for those that have a son. Okay. But they do feel like you're a magician, you're an alchemist, you're very sensitive, you're psychic. Like, you've said things to this person that made them feel, and I'm getting so hot right now, that made them feel like, how would you know that? How do you know that? Are you a witch? Are you a psychic? All right. Oh, wow. We have Amy Winehouse here. All right. Stay truthful and brave. All right. So Amy Winehouse story. First of all, she gives me like jazz. She gives me soul music, right? Her music was, oh man, her voice was like incredible. And she became famous because of it, obviously. She was a good singer, a great singer at that. But unfortunately, she battled with alcoholism. And alcoholism and other things too, but alcoholism was like the main thing that she struggled with. She also did other things like drugs, blah blah, whatever. And one thing about Amy Winehouse and her story is that people talk about how devoted she was to her family. And I remember in one song, that rehab song, where she was like, they want me to go to rehab, but my daddy said I'm okay. I'm not going to rehab or whatever. So a dad could be significant. So you could have like, they could see you as having like daddy issues or a family trauma. And because of family trauma, maybe you went to the bottle, or maybe you went to some sort of vices to numb that trauma, that hurt, that pain from the past. They see you as someone that's very talented, someone that has like, there is no limits when it comes to you. Like, and the Swan speaks about writing, language, expression, creativity. And that's what Amy Winehouse did. She sang. She sang her pain. She sang her experiences. And she became so famous, a superstar because of it. But unfortunately, she struggled not only with family trauma, she also struggled with relationships. She got with certain people that didn't help her with her vices. They actually participated with the vices. All right. So there's an energy here of this person possibly seeing you getting with people and it being trauma bonds, where these people don't help you to get away from what may not be so healthy for you, but therefore help you with it, where they enjoy or entertain those bad habits with you. Whereas you could get with someone that could possibly push you in the right direction to move you away from something that could be very detrimental to your life. So Amy Winehouse passes away because she tried to let go of the bottle. And when you're letting go of a vice or an addiction, you have to do it in increments. You cannot go cold turkey. And I believe, if I'm not right, please correct me in the comments, but I believe she tried to go cold turkey and she had a stroke, or she had confirmation on my watch. She had some sort of like shock to her system. And unfortunately, she died very young. I don't know if she died at 27, but she died very young. So Amy Winehouse is coming here to say, stay truthful and brave. All right. So that is a message from her to you here today for those who resonate with this message. But yeah, so they feel like you have so much to offer, but you've given so much of yourself to your family and to relationships, and possibly have tried to numb the pain through vices. That's how they see you. Okay. Take it how it resonates though. Please. We have the Marvi. I believe I said that right. Anyway, so the light attribute of the Marvi is learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. The shadow attribute is addiction to self-pity. All right, so this person feels like you give a lot of yourself, just like Amy Winehouse. You give a lot of yourself to people, places, and you do it for a cause. You do it for, it's like you help others, you service others, and this uplifts you. And for some of you guys, not for all of you guys, this person feels like you've gone through so much, again with the Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, the Eight of Swords here. And I feel like there was a conversation about this where they shared, where you shared, I said they, so they could have shared too, all right, where you shared your trials and tribulations and what you went through. And they feel like this is for some, not all, they feel that you may be addicted to self-pity, where you may like to share your trials and tribulations so that you could get that comfort or that love from people. Like, man, like, I'm so sorry, like, if you need anything, I'm here, like, I got you, like, there's some people that like to live in that self-pity type of energy. Not saying you do, group one, trigger warning, but I'm saying some do here, group one. Not, it doesn't have to be you, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, but they do see you as a student where you're learning to transcend through like how you help others, how you show up for others. All right, we have feelings for two. All right, so they feel like you're in love with two people. All right, so if this is a romantic situation, they do see you as someone that loved them and loved someone else. Like, you weren't fully devoted to them if this is a romantic situation. But overall, in general, this person feels like you're in love with two people. Yeah. All right, we have Jupiter in the 12th house. And we also have Saturn in the 7th house. Okay, Saturn's our teacher. So Saturn in the 7th house is no joke. With Jupiter in the 12th house, that is a very beautiful energy. That's Pisces and Libra. Love it. All right. But so they see you as someone that sacrifices themselves in relationships, kind of like Amy Winehouse, because she would sacrifice herself and she would sing about it. Like Going Back to Black. These are good songs. Rehab, Going Back to Black. Going Back to Black, it talks about like her being with someone and help and like feeding his vices, like they fed each other's vices, trauma bond, and he left her for another person. Like, you went back to what you know and you left me and now I gotta go back to black. And we do see black as, what we wear to funerals, black, it's a dark color. And so like she went back to depression because, or something like that. Like, that's what I got from the song. Everybody's perception or like interpretation is going to be very different, but I got from that song is that like she went back to depression because he left her, like she never mattered. And so there's an energy here of self-sacrificing in relationships. And so this person that we're talking about here sees you as someone that is learning from relationships and how much you have sacrificed yourself in relationships. And they see you as someone that marries later on in life, like because you're going through this learning experience, but that's for some, not all. They do see you as someone that is very charitable, ambitious, loyal, fair when it comes to relationships, but you tend to be in unequal relationships where you give more than what you get, and these are painful experiences. So they see you as someone that had like a painful or has a painful life theme when it comes to relationships, and you learning very tough lessons through relationships that are going to teach you how to establish boundaries. Like, that's how they see it. It's pretty deep. Like, you kissed a lot of frogs and you gave yourself up to these people, or you overshared to these people, possibly because you wanted the relationship to work so bad. But what you ended up feeling was disappointed because they ended up hurting you, because it's giving a painful life theme. All right. So you've been through a lot of painful relationships is what they're showing me here, because you give your power away to people in relationships. Yeah. And so they see you as such, but they feel like you're learning from it. And especially it landing underneath the earth horse, where this has like put a fire under your ass, like a relationship is what I'm getting. And you're alchemizing a new type of life with 55 here. So they feel like you are making change. You're making progress. With Jupiter in the 12th house, they do see you as someone that's very confident, someone that's very spiritual, you are like a self-sacrificing person, group one. Like, you literally are the type that would take your shirt off your back and give it to someone that's homeless. Or you're the type that even if you're hungry, you're going to give your last slice to someone else that's less fortunate, which is very beautiful. But you're learning, like, they feel like you need to create boundaries with that. Okay, and that's falling underneath the Five of Swords, where you may give a lot of yourself and self-sacrifice yourself for people that don't even deserve it. With the Five of Swords, the Five of Swords is people that gaslight you, manipulate you, people that obviously lie to you, steal from you, play mind games with you, you know. So they see you as someone that is dissolving these obstacles with people, and this has taken a toll on your mental health. They see you as someone that is a big dreamer, and you do receive a lot of miracles. That's why we have the Earth Horse here with the King of Cups and the Knight of Wands, where you make shit happen very quickly, is what I'm seeing. You're very fortunate. You're very intuitive. They do see you as a divine being having a human experience. You work very, very hard, and you're not good at hiding secrets. You may think you're good or something like that, but they're saying you're not really good at hiding secrets. Like somehow, some way you give it up. I don't know. And then we have the Queen of Wands here with the 7, the snake. All right. So they do see you as someone that is very attractive. I don't know. Snakes could be significant. Maybe they have a snake. Maybe you have a snake. With the Queen of Wands is very sexy. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Queen of Wands is very sexy, confident, and he knows it. Okay. But they see you as someone that's backstabbing. I don't know. There's something here about two-face and backstabbing. They feel like you betrayed them. That's their perspective. Again, back to like the intro. Take this as what they think and feel of you. This does not literally identifies as you, right? This is their perspective. But they do see you as someone that's very deceptive. Someone that is very jealous, that has two faces. Someone that could be a bit toxic. You may use your sex appeal to get what you want. You use silent treatment as like a way of inflicting harm on others. Like ghosting people is like your way of punishing people. And that's mean. Yeah, you're very seductive. They feel like, damn, you're sexy. But it's kind of like wicked. All right, we have the waiter here. So some of you guys could resonate with being a waiter or working in hospitality in one way or another, a hotel, I don't know, a restaurant. Take it how it resonates. But hospitality is here. And what I'm getting from this energy is that you're a very giving person. You're a very good host. So they see you as somebody that's like, if people come to your house, you're definitely going to make them feel at home or make them feel really good. Like people walk away from experiences with you saying really good things. You could be a cleaner or you could be very like clean. And that's the energy I got from the beginning. Like you do not like mess or dirtiness. Like you clean your messes up. You could like be lazy here and there, but you're a very clean person overall. You're a person that services people, but you over service. You like sacrifice yourself in some sort of service is what they're saying. And back at the deck, well, at the end of the oracles, we have romance with the woods here. So woods could be significant, and this could be a romantic person you're asking about. But they're saying that you're romantically in love with two people. I don't know. That's a message that's coming through. All right, group one, let's go to your charms. I was so nervous giving you your reading. Like I really wanted to word things properly where I didn't trigger anyone, because that's not my goal here. My goal is just to bring clarity and awareness, not to trigger people. So I have to be careful with how I share messages. So I'm sorry if I was like hesitant to say things here and there, but I do feel like that's a confirmation in itself. Now, for those who are interested, I'm going to do an extended. Let's see what it's going to be about. I'm going to give you a preview, okay? Let's see what your extended is going to be about, group one. And then we'll go into your charms to get more about you, okay? More about what this person thinks of you or sees you as, okay? Holy Spirit, talk to me. When it comes to group one, whoa, okay, they're like, yeah, we got you. That flew. All right, we have the 10 of Wands and we have the 7 of Cups. You're going to be overwhelmed with options. I see that. I see a lot on your shoulders. Some of you guys could work in like cleaning business or roofs, or something like that. Or somebody can work in a cleaning business or doing roofs or doing some sort of labor. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. We have the Five of Swords. One more. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Back of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. Yeah, you're going to be at... Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's something crazy coming up for you, group one. I see that there's a lot on your back right now. You could be overburdened with responsibilities, with to do things. Life in itself could be very overwhelming right now, where you feel like you're alone and you're doing something all by yourself, and it's just like, shit, man. Like you're seeing smoke. You don't know what's next. There's this confusion, like, man, am I going to continue on this path where I feel like I'm doing everything alone, confirmation on my watch, or what? But what you don't see coming is a new opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. There's a new financial opportunity coming in, and you're gonna have options, and you don't see this, but it is. Now I'm getting a mother figure here. This could be a mom, a wife, a sister, a cousin, or like a boss. Take it how it resonates. But there's a feminine figure here, mother figure, that is going to be very upset about this opportunity, and you're not going to know what to do. Like, I don't know who this person is, but we're going to go deep into this. But I'm getting like this person kinda battling with you overall. So they're coming off as a lion. You're a unicorn. You guys are very different. You're spiritual. I'm getting, not that they're not spiritual, but they're more fierce, but you're fierce too. I don't know. This person is just combating you mentally. I see this person like pissed off about either a new job, a new purchase. There's big money coming your way. And I'm getting this person pissed off or angry, jealous, somewhat arguing with you here and trying to mind fuck you. So we're going to go into that. Like, why is this person so mad about this amazing opportunity here that's going to alleviate your responsibilities? Because I see that it's a wish come true. It's like you clicked your slippers, or you made a wish, you prayed for something, and so you're getting an abundance of that. Like, there's going to be many opportunities for you to choose from, and with this red diamond, rubies could be significant. I'm just getting this person's going to be big mad. So we're going to go into that. We're going to go mainly into your opportunity, because that's really what this reading is about. But there's also a warning about someone wanting to deceive you, or trying to like mess with your mind, especially with the Five of Swords, the Two of Swords here. So the Five of Swords is betrayal, okay, gaslighting, manipulation, lying, mentally abusing, right? Conversations, battles. And then the Two of Swords is you feeling conflicted because you don't know what to do, and it's because of somebody here. So this could be like whoever it is, this person is trying to hold on, and they don't mind seeing you in this energy over here with the Ten of Wands. They don't want to see you in this Ace of Pentacles energy. So we're going to see what that's all about and what comes with this opportunity, because you're going to have options. All right, so there's that. That's going to be your extended. If you're interested in knowing more about this, the link will be listed in the description as well as in the comments. And it's very affordable, guys. Now let's go to your charms. Okay. All right, what are the charms? Damn, this deck, it just keeps flying. Hold on. This deck just keeps flying. Oh, man. I think I'm meant to use it, because this is like the third time that it flies. I'm going to use it. F it. I was not going to use it today. It's an oracle deck for advice. I was not going to use it, but apparently there's a message there I need to share, because it keeps flying at me. All right, so what are the charms for group one? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Man, a part of me feels like I did not execute here today, group one. So I apologize if you feel like it was kind of all over the place. I don't know why I feel that way. I usually don't feel that way. But I do. So yeah, there's that. Where is my tweezer? Oh, I left it somewhere. Oh no. All right. Either way, however it goes. All right, let's go. All right, we're going to do initials first, then we're going to go into your charms. First, middle, last. All right, so this could be yours, somebody else's. We have SHONZXW. BF. This could be a best friend. BK, Brooklyn. MZE. QZ, KJ. MC, somebody could do music. Somebody could drive a BMW. We have LQ, GQE. It's kind of giving me like the BQE, so that could be significant. All right. So you're being guided to like write a book or journal, so that way you could put your thoughts on paper. Yeah. We have here sounds gay, I'm in. All right. So maybe you guys are LGBT, or maybe this person just feels like you're bisexual. Take it how it resonates. But sounds gay, I'm in. Anywho, that's for some, not all. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. They do feel like you like to cook. Maybe you like to bake, or you like to be in the kitchen or something like that. Or you like pastries. There's something about the kitchen, like there's big energy around the kitchen, baking. Okay. What we have here, yeah, the alchemist. Like, I don't know, maybe you do love spells or something. They feel like you're an alchemist, you're a magician. All right, you know how to manifest things. We have Sagittarius. All right, we have the number 1 here. I'm hearing Alicia Keys. I keep on falling in and out of love with the you. All right, so they feel like you fall in and out of love, like there's no consistency or something like that. We have the number 2 here. So life path number 2 could be significant with the evil eye here. They do feel like you're protected, like you have guardians, angels protecting you. And then we have a horse with a bobo. All right, so maybe you're quick to have babies or something, or you're quick to, like, I don't know, take it how it resonates. Somebody could be quick to have babies with the horse and the bobo, or someone was too quick to have a baby or something like that. Or yeah, take it how it resonates. Maybe somebody's hung like a horse. Okay, we have guns here, so I'm getting shots fired. So you're the type to throw shots, pop, 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 pop. All right, and they feel like you have love for them, but you hide it, like you're hiding your love. With the passport here, you could be into traveling. Maybe you guys are far away from each other. Maybe you got to take a flight, or you're into traveling. You're a big traveler. The year 2022 could be significant. Okay. The Dominican Republic could be significant. The number 25 could be significant. All right. What else we got here? Employee of the month. All right. So they do feel like you're a hard worker, and they feel like, maybe you got employee of the month or something like that. Maybe this is someone you worked with or something, but they feel like you're very invested with your career and your endeavors. Like you like getting praise at work, or you work really hard. That's why you would be the employee of the month. Doesn't have to be, but that energy is here where they feel like you do love what you do, or at least you work really hard. Drink more water, group 1. It says here, well-behaved women rarely make history. All right. Well-behaved women rarely make history. All right. So remember that, regardless if you're woman or man, people that behave good rarely make history. So stir shit up. We have crackers here. So someone could love crackers. Maybe that's somebody's like night snack or something. And then we have a SUV. A SUV could be significant. Somebody could have like a convertible SUV. We have a mermaid here. So mermaids could be significant. Yamaya Poseidon energies. You could be a siren. Like they saying you're sexy. Like you call people in. You reel people in with your voice, with your words, or with your appearance, because mermaids are known to look really good too, like the swan. And then we have an airplane again. So there's something about flights, like taking flights. All right. So maybe you guys got to take a flight to each other, or maybe you guys have flown together, traveled together, or there's like a specific like trip flight that was significant in regards to like what we were talking about. Okay. And then we have big eyes here. So you guys can have big eyes. Now, big eyes for me is like you're very optimistic. You have big eyes when it comes to the world. Like you have dreams and you dream big. We have the number 12 here now. So December could be significant. That is Sagittarius, Capricorn. And we do have the little mermaid here with the chapstick. So maybe you use a lot of chapstick. Your lips could be like very voluptuous, or it could be very juicy. Okay. It's about your lips, either the way your lips look, what you say, how you kiss. There's something magical about that they're showing me. And we have here, don't believe everything you think. All right. And I feel like that's a message for you, group 1, where your mind could possibly get the best of you because you have been through a lot. And don't believe everything you think. Not every thought that comes to your mind is real or is true, okay? We have here Color Stay 24 Hours Revlon Foundation. Okay, somebody could wear this, somebody could like this. All right. Somebody could be a makeup artist. And we have Flynn Rider, the silver edition. So this is an exclusive edition. All right, so Flynn Rider was a handsome thief, and he was able to get away with a lot of scams because he looked good. He was persuasive. He had the gift for gab. All right, so this could be you or them. Take it how it resonates. But yeah, so this is like a professional thief. Okay, so somebody could be a professional thief that has a nice heart, you know, at heart, like heart of heart. Flynn Rider was a good person, but unfortunately, due to his lifestyle, he wanted more. You know, it's like he wanted to go from rags to riches, and he was willing to steal, scam, and whatever he had to do in order to get it. And he didn't feel bad taking from the rich because he felt like they had enough to give around or whatever. All right, and then we have the camera here. So some of you guys could be photographers, models, content creators, or you're just really good at taking pictures. Okay, blaze. Now let's get your advice and guidance. Apparently we're going to get it from here because it flew. And then we're going to go into your Juicy Extended, which is super affordable if you guys want to know more about that. What we're going to clarify here and also reveal is this mental sabotage, because somebody is going to try to like mess with your mind, battle with your mind so that you're stuck and confused on what to do. All right. What's the advice for group 1? Thank you. All right, you have here Trident. Ooh, remember that true strength comes from within. The Trident is basically like the torch of the ocean, right? Only the king or the queen has a trident. Usually is the king. But we could flip roles. There we go. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time speaking over here for you guys, group 1. There's something about the throat chakra. I feel like this person has a difficult time. Maybe you guys are not talking, or this person has a lot to tell you and they need to get it off their chest. All right, but with the trident here, your message is that your power and your strength comes within you, okay? It's inside of you, sweetheart. And with the sharks here, embrace your primal instincts and navigate life's water with fierce determination. All right. Sharks to me are karmics. All right. They're people that come into your life to teach you a lesson. Usually they're catalysts. You have a lot of sharks around you, or you had a lot of sharks around you. And what the universe is saying is to embrace your primal instincts to navigate life's waters with fierce determination. Don't be scared of these sharks. You are a Megatron or whatever. You know, the Megatron, a mega shark, those things that went extinct, the bigger sharks. Yeah, you're one of those. Like, these little sharks don't got nothing on you. They're snacks. They're nuggets to you. All right. But you need to embrace that. Sunken treasure. Discover hidden riches within yourself and trust that abundance flows where intention goes. All right. So I feel like you're meant to embrace, you're meant to inherit this abundance, and it's within you. You have hidden riches within you, group 1, and it's time for you to like embrace it. But you got to trust that that abundance is going to flow to you when you have the intention on finding it or embracing it. And that's what I get with this Ace of Pentacles. Like, the Ace of Pentacles is a very abundant energy. This is the beginning of a very abundant path, a beginning of a very abundant career or life opportunity. And you're going to be over here picking from like the table. It's on you what you want. So there's something very abundant up ahead for you, but you're going to have to like stand on business here with your trident and these sharks. And remember that you got this. You just have to have determination. All right, group 1, I love you. I love you so much. Guys, again, thank you for being here. I'm sorry for the hee ha ha, whatever energy I had going on here. Like, I cannot do anything about the energies I feel or what I'm seeing and sensing, but I really hope that I helped you in any way, shape, or form here today. Remember, flip the roles if you felt like they were flipped. Take it how it resonates all day, every day. And if you guys want to join me for the extended, those links will be down below just for you. But I am sending you guys love, light, and everything nice. If you haven't already, do subscribe, hit that bell button. Let me know about your experience here with me today. What was the takeaway here, or what did you feel about this reading? I would appreciate to hear from you in the comments, guys. And I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces, bless. Hey there, what's up, group 2? If you chose the lizard, which is a fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so you can have this in your chart, then you are at your reading. Bless. Let's get it, let's go, let's check in. Bless. We're going to use my protection mist, of course. Prior to this read, I always use my protection mist for an extra layer of protection. Now, let's get into this. First, I'm going to start with your angel number. Slow down, Julissa. I'm going to start with your angel number, and then we're going to get into your read. I'm just so excited to get these messages out for you. All right, so Holy Spirit, come through and show me what's the angel number for group 2. That kind of rhymed. All right, we have 485. 485 is your angel number, sweetheart. So when you have a chance, go to your search engine, put in 485, angel number meaning, and bam, there goes your first message from Spirit. That is giving us 17, which is then giving us 8. Okay, so Scorpio could be significant, 8th house energy. The number 8, life path number 8 could be significant too for you, group 2. I'm getting here, and that's that infinity symbol. So I'm getting abundance here. I do feel like abundance is up ahead for you, group 2. I feel like you're a very abundant person, okay? You're able to manifest opportunities from thin air. I do see that you have a connection with the divine, like you have a direct line to source, which is beautiful, and that's how you're able to alchemize these opportunities for yourself. So there's a lot of abundance up ahead for you, which is a big message coming through. Well, all this 8 energy, you may be seeing 88. 88 could be significant. 888, 888, a lot of 8s around you. That's because the universe is telling you that abundance is up ahead for you. Now, group 2, you guys chose the lizard. This is you. All right, so let's tap into the lizard energy. Maybe you're going to see lizards after this video. Maybe you've been seeing lizards. Some of you guys could own lizards. Okay, so the lizard. Okay, the lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perception, as if it has a sixth sense. The lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. Although this is an amazing gift, it can easily wear the lizard down. Big crowds, lots of travel, or overstimulation will drain a lizard of their magical essence. This card is an indication to pull back from the bright lights and big city and return to inner artist who's been whispering your name. When the lizard is in balance, is artistic, telepathic, and spiritual. When the lizard is out of balance, it's elusive, non-committal, and flaky. To bring into balance a creative project. All right, so your lizard energy today, big lizard energy, group 2, and it's giving magical to me with all the colors, kind of like a rainbow. All right, so if you guys have been in big crowds lately, traveling, or been feeling a little overstimulated, a lot going on, you're being guided to remove yourself from the noise, from the lights, from the people, the groups, the crowds, so that you could get back to your inner source, your essence, your magical essence at that, because you're a divine being having a human experience. I did feel that with your number 8, where you're connected to the divine. And so you see things or hear things or perceive things before they even happen. You manifest things like it's nobody's business, but you need to recharge, being that you're an empath. So when you're around big crowds, or you're in a big city, or you're overstimulated with traveling and seeing things and moving around a lot and just being very busy, your energy gets drained, and therefore you can't really use your life source. You're drained out, and you need to recharge. And that's what this message is all about. Going back into nature, connecting with Mother Nature, and connecting with that magical essence you have within you that you were gifted from birth. And in order to do that, you need to reestablish or kind of like create a boundary where you have the crowds, the city, or the people, the groups, and traveling in increments where you do it little by little, or one time here, two times there, but not overstimulate yourself with doing too much at once. All right, so big message. Now, group two, you came here to know what this person, whoever this is, thinks about you. This person thinks that you are someone that is magical. This person feels like you're a divine being having a human experience. You're psychic, you're an empath, you're magical. It's giving Harry Potter vibes, you know? It's giving hocus pocus vibes. It's giving Sabrina the Teenage Witch energy, okay? Where this person feels like you're able to manifest opportunities and you're able to do things that other people can't very quickly, because you have this magical essence to you. And this person also feels like you're kind of a little bit of an introvert. Like there's times where you could be part of the mix, but you tend to spend a lot of time to yourself because you need to regain your energy, or you just like being alone sometimes, okay? So you pop out, but you disappear is the vibe. All right, so let's go. Holy Spirit, talk to me. When it comes to group two and the person they're coming here for, they want to know what this person thinks about them or sees within them. Talk to me, Spirit. What does group two's person think about group two and see when they look at group two? I'm getting like Karol G, so somebody could be a big Karol G fan. We have the Ace of Cups here. Okay. Yeah, that's that magical cup. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my goodness, Jupiter in the house. Big love energy. Okay, we're going to get into that. Hold up. All right. Love it. We have the Seven of Wands. Okay. That's Alice's defense right there. We have the Two of Pentacles with the mushroom. And we have the King of Wands connecting to the fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. No matter sex, okay? Because here I do energy, so flip the roles if you need to, okay? Back of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles, okay? 77 is coming out, so that could be significant. Okay. You could be seeing that a lot too. Okay, so one thing that this person feels and sees and thinks about when they're thinking about you or when they're talking about you is that you are bigger than life. Okay, group two, this person sees you bigger than life, like you're a giant, and not physically but energetically. You are this powerhouse. You're kind of like a supplier. You're like an outlet where people could plug in, charge up, and, you know, get fueled up and feel full off of your energy. So this person does see you as a powerhouse. They do see you as someone that's very magical, someone that loves unconditionally. This person has love for you. They do. And they feel like you're kind of like they see you as an alchemist. They do. They see you as a divine being for sure. Like kind of like witchy vibes where you're able to, like, I don't know, did you put a spell on me? Because that's what they think. Like you gave them something or you put some sort of spell on them. But they like it, so they don't mind it. They feel like you're someone that they see you as someone that's very busy, okay? You're very busy. You have a lot going on. Your energy is very intoxicating. Like they get high off your energy. They kind of get drunk off your energy. They feel like you're someone that is very fortunate. Again, someone that's bigger than life. Jupiter's here. Jupiter is an expanding energy, an energy that grows, an energy that is massive. So they do feel like you're forever growing, and they see you as someone that's very guarded. Like this could be in the now or just in general. Like you're a very guarded individual. Like you don't trust people easily, and you have walls around you. You have built boundaries to protect yourself. they see that a lot of people are jealous of you. Like people could come together in groups, kind of like a hate group. Maybe people have a chat where the chat's all about you, which is crazy. But you know what they say? If people are sitting at a table discussing you and you are the topic, is because you're on top. And that's what this is the energy that you're giving me here when they're showing me who you are. Like, this is how they see you. They see that you're on top and that you have a lot of haters. And it could be possibly because you're so talented, because I'm getting you're really good at multitasking. You're a very busy person. Like, you have a lot of things going on. You could have your hands in many different cookie jars when it comes to like opportunities or hustles. You're also very attractive. You're a fiery person. So you light fire under people's butts. You motivate people. You're a very ambitious person, a very good looking person, a very confident person. You're on your pedestal. You're on your throne is how they see you. And you're not the type that could be pushed off or pushed down, because again, you're bigger than life. So this energy could be a bit intimidating, but it's kind of like curiosity that gets the cat. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person's very curious about you. They feel like there's many layers to you that they haven't explored and that they wish to explore. Like, you're a very good investment. You're the type of person that people should invest in or invest with, because their life will expand or their life will grow being next to you. Like, you offer an energy in a sense, or you offer some sort of essence that helps people, guides people, feeds people. Okay, so you don't take away from people, you add on to people, but it doesn't like subtract from whatever you got going on, because you have like this infinite amount of power or energy to give or to offer people. And like, you're very busy, you have a lot of things going on, so you're very hard to like grab, or you're very hard to like I'm hearing obtain. You're very hard to touch. You're not like a easy catch is what I'm getting. You're very mysterious is what they're showing me here. But they have love for you. So if this is a friend, they love you. If this is like a romantic interest or a past romantic lover, they have love for you. Like, they love you, or they're in love with you. They love your energy. I could tell you that in general. Like, this person, whoever you're coming here for today, group 2, they're in love with your energy. They're in love with your appearance. You know, like, they really like how you look. They really like how you present yourself. You could be very popular, or you could have some sort of clout, or you could just know a lot of people. They like that too, how you're able to stand with confidence in that energy. Not everybody could be in front of a crowd, or not everybody could connect with so many people and be confident and give no fucks, you know? And that's the energy that you give off here. This is how they're describing you to me. Overall, you're a very patient person. You're not the type of person that is like, yes, you will take a leap of faith, but you're not the type of person that is rushing for results. Like, you know how to work with the universe is what they're showing me here. And so you give things time. You have patience in a sense. You're a very patient person. And, you have a very old soul, okay? No matter your age, like, because you look young, but it's giving very mature energy. So you could look really young for your age, or you could just have a very old spirit, old soul for such a young person. Take it how it resonates, but they do see that. They are showing me that. But there's something here about you being kind of like a time traveler. So you give off of energy like you're not from this time. You're not from this realm, or you're not from this generation. You're different. You're that unicorn energy. And yeah, they want to drink up your potion, okay? Because it's as if you offer potion to people, which is your love, and it's addictive. So they're addicted to your energy, and they could see you as defensive for some of y'all right now. Like, you're not really, maybe y'all are like at odds, or there could have been some difficulty with like love and truth, all right? Because there could have been love, or there is love, but there was dishonesty. So there could be some sort of defenses up at this time, or in general because of that. But you shine. You have like this bright light over you. And especially when it comes to like whatever it is that you do, creativity, like your business or like your hustles, like you shine. You have this duality to you, but it's beautiful and you're pure. So they're giving you big ups here. Okay, this person's definitely gassing you up. I love it, but this is how they see you. And respectfully, this is the truth, because not every pile is getting the same energy, you know. But anyway, let's keep going. We have the 8 of Cups here. Okay, so they see you as someone that doesn't stick around for bullshit. All right. You're not the type, like, even if you built something, even if you invested in something, even if you chose them or chose someone, you're not the type to stick around and entertain something that's not fulfilling you emotionally. You listen to your ancestors, you listen to your gut, you listen to your angels. When it's time to go, it's time to go. Even if you built something, you know, it's like, well, I could build something else. And there's a lot of empowerment in that. There's a lot of strength in that. And they're seeing you as someone that's going after their dreams right now. Like, you've been disappointed, and due to disappointment or due to like lack, you have been motivated to go towards your dreams, go after your dreams. Like right now, you're like in this explorer adventure energy where you're trying to find something or trying to find self. Take it how it resonates. All right. And with Libra here, this is talking about relationships. So some of you guys can have Libra in your chart, or this person's a Libra. But Libra is connected to the planet Venus, which is about beauty, love, relationships, all that good jazz. So you definitely do. It's as if you gas people up, or at least them. That's how they feel. Like you gas them up without trying. Okay. You're very good looking. Okay. Because Venus is the house of beauty. So they do see you as someone that's very beautiful. This could be somebody you're in a relationship with, or someone you was in a relationship with, or someone that's interested in a relationship. Take it how it resonates, because partnerships are coming out here. This could even be a friend or a relative. Take it how it resonates, because relationships doesn't mean romance, right? But they're showing me that you're the type that wants a partner, the type that feels most confident and happiest when you have someone by your side. You don't need someone because you're bigger than life, but you want someone there. Like they know that. Like you're the committal type. You're the type that believes in monogamy, you know? So there's respect there. And then we have 13 here with riches, and that's the Ace of Wands. So they see you as someone that's very abundant, someone that gets to the bag. You could do finances or work or be very good when it comes to your finances or making money. They see you with the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is inspiration. It's creativity. So you may do something that, like, I feel like some of you guys have like 2 jobs or 2 gigs. Maybe you have a 9 to 5 and a side gig, or maybe you have multiple businesses or something. Take it how it resonates. But they see you as someone that creates an avenue. Like you create ways to make money. And they see you as someone that is either rich, has riches, or will have riches because of the energy you hold. You're also a very fair person with Libra being here. Okay. They see you as a fair person, a fair lover, a great lover, that falling underneath the wheel of fortune. Like anybody that's with you is lucky. Okay. And then we have the Earth Ox. So some of you guys could be an ox in the Chinese calendar, or they can be. With the number 26 here, it says here, one with the universe. Exactly what I was saying earlier. Going back to your lizard energy, going back to your number 8 numerology number here today, you are connected with the universe. And then 26 does go to 8, because 2 plus 6 is 8. So yeah, you're connected with the universe for sure. And 13 goes into 4, which is Cancer, which is about stability. Like there's something here about you manifesting stability, or manifesting like a new home, a new place, or a new environment overall that's being brought up too. Or some of you guys could travel for work. Take it how it resonates. But with one with the universe, they do see you as someone that is spiritual, someone that is connected. Because if you could see here, she's doing some Reiki here. Her third eye is glowing. Her heart chakra is glowing. I'm getting like the root chakra there glowing too. There's different chakras glowing, but this is it's talking about Kundalini, and using your chakras and your energy to basically dance with the universe and make things happen for yourself. Like you're very connected with your energy. You're very connected with nature. Okay. You're one with the universe. So they see you as someone that is an alchemist, someone that is an empath, a psychic, a divine being. I should have looked this up. All right, so we have Freddie Mercury. You're a legend. All right, so I want to look this up because I don't know Freddie. Where's the book? So let's look this up real quick for you, group 2. All right, but the name Freddie could be significant. All right, Freddie Mercury is 22. The number 22 could be significant too. All right, okay, outlaw. All right, so Freddie Mercury was born in Busara. Okay, I don't know what that is or where that is. On the 5th of September, 1946. Oh, it's in Zanzibar. And he died in London on the 24th of November, 1991. He died of bronchial pneumonia. I guess he died of pneumonia, yeah. He was a Virgo. After learning to play the piano from the age of 7 and playing music for years, Freddie later went to achieve great success when he moved to England to be a singer, songwriter, and record producer. So music could be significant. This changed his life. He became famous with the rock band Queen and was regarded as one of the greatest lead singers in the history of rock and roll. All right, so you could give off this rock and roll energy, like kind of like living on the edge, edgy vibes. You could be into music or be on stage or something for some of you guys. For my masculines, you could have chest hairs. But it's saying here you're a legend. So they see you as a legend, like you're investing in yourself and you're going to either become a legend or you became a legend, okay? Now, the meaning of this card is if you have chosen this card, you are a natural performer, storyteller, poet, artist, or are very good at getting attention from those around you. Remember, you're bigger than life, so it's like you can't help the attention you get. It was gifted to you for a reason. You feel as if you are special and have the power to behave in such a way to get what you want and attract attention. When you are the prince or princess of your world, you also have to work hard and not feel as though anything is owed because power is not given, it is earned. You can be fast-paced in your thinking, confident, efficient, and goal-oriented, but sometimes very unaware of others' feelings around you, thus perhaps being too demanding. You have a natural flair and with patience and careful consideration are capable of great success with anything you endeavor to do, which makes sense with the 7 of Pentacles and that falling under. Yeah, so this person we're discussing here today sees you as someone that's investing in their self, and you're going to become a legend if you're not already. You're meant to be a legend. So this energy here, this person's spirit could definitely resonate with you, where you resonate with being part of the universe and having a special ability. Therefore, you're going after those dreams and you feel like, you know, a part of you feels like, all right, it's not going to be handed to me. I got to earn that shit. So you're working to become that legend. They feel like you're a hard worker. You're definitely chasing your dreams. That's what I'm getting. Like, they're showing me that. Like, you walked away, you have abandoned things. Some of you guys may have left your hometown, may have moved somewhere else to chase that dream. And that's what he did. And that's how he became famous. Like, you know, wherever you're at does influence your energy. Like the people you keep around you, the area, the environment, it all influences you. So this person, either you did this or they see you doing this. We have the scribe here. Some of you guys are writers, poets, and that was shared with the Freddie Mercury energy here. Writers, poets, singers, etc. This talks about perceiving knowledge and information. The shadow attribute of the scribe is altering facts or plagiarizing others' work. All right, so this person feels like you're an artist and maybe you take inspiration from other people's work. Maybe, you know, you see something and it gives you a spark and you like mix it to your own, you know, art or whatever. It's not giving that you copy, but you could, but you don't. You make it your own. All right. So there's knowledge and information here. So they see you as someone that is able to sponge so much information and knowledge and art that you are able to convert that into something else that is very creative and beneficial for you. You're a great writer, or you're great at speaking. You're great at it's like your language is art in a sense, and they see you as such, like you're talented. All right, and then we have here goodbye fucker. Oh my God, I was not expecting that because I don't really look at these cards till we're here. All right, you're the type to say goodbye. You're the type to literally like throw up the deuces. You're the type to not stick around again. Some of you guys may have a convertible or a nice car or whatever. Like, you're the type to like say goodbye with a smile. Like, watch me walk away. You're gonna love the view, and you're not gonna see me come back. Deuces. Like, you do it with grace. You just don't stick around for bullshit. You don't stick around for energy or people that aren't feeding you. And so there's a lot of admiration here for that, because not everybody walks away. Like, people stick or stay in energies that they're unhappy with because of comfortability or because of fear. But not you, group 2. All right, the King of Wands, regardless of sex, is confident that whatever he or she is going to do is going to work out, point blank, period. And if it doesn't, there's always a plan B, C, and D that's gonna work out, and so there isn't major loss. But yeah, you're the type to leave. You leave people. All right, we have Mars in the 3rd house, Gemini. And we also have Moon in the 9th house, Sagittarius. Definitely getting that energy from you. They see you as someone that's like really good at conversation. I don't know. You have the gift for gab is what it's giving. Like, when it comes to arguments, you're very savvy. You're not going to argue unless you have strong points and you know you're going to win. They're showing me you as someone that's very blunt, all right, very opinionated. And you're not the type to like, hold back. All right, you have no hair on your tongue. You don't beat around the bush. You just hit direct. You got facts. You have feelings. You have opinions, and you're gonna say it. And whoever's gonna feel what they're gonna feel is gonna feel what they're gonna feel. And that's one thing that they're saying about you, group 2, that sometimes you don't censor or filter things and you hurt people's feelings. Even though you're right, or even though you have a point, you could still be very hurtful with your words. You could be a writer, a publisher, a content creator. You come off as a know-it-all is what they're saying. You're very sarcastic as well. And you know how to hit below the belt without having to get out of line. All right. You're very strategic in a way where you know where or what's going to hurt someone and how to say it and how to go about that. So maybe you said some words to this person, or maybe they just could see this within your character, your personality, but you're talented is what they're showing me. So some of you guys could even do something with your hands. All right. You're very talented. You're very passionate is what they're showing me, especially when it comes to debates, or like if you have an opinion, you're going to stand on business and you're going to have reasons, and you don't really back down, and you enjoy debates. You enjoy arguments. You enjoy proving your point because you're very confident. And if you don't win, at least you learn something from the argument. But yeah, I'm getting that with the Moon in the 9th house, Sagittarius. You're not the type to lie. You can't lie. Like, you don't have time for that. I'm getting like, maybe you'll say a white lie to save somebody's feelings if it's not that serious, but you're not the type to lie is what they're telling me. And you're not the type to play games, especially mind games. Like, you're not a fan. You're not a fan of that shit. But you are a big fan of emotion and intimacy. So you do go deep with your relationships, or you do go deep with your connections. You're very adventurous, especially with Sagittarius coming out here in the moon. The moon in the 9th house, Sagittarius. You're very adventurous. You're very mysterious. But you're very straightforward, and you go wherever the grass is greener. Like, you don't stick around for the bullshit. Like, you're not the type to be like, well, I grew up here, or, or I was in this relationship for X, Y, and Z amount of time. Like, I can't just give it up. You're the type that sees when something is sinking and gets off the ship and gets onto a different ship. Like, nah, I see better opportunity over there, or I don't feel like I'm getting the best in this partnership. I could see myself with someone better, and moves on is the energy. You're a dreamy person. You're a believer. Like, you believe in your dreams, so that's why you go after them. Yeah. And you may be interested in things. Maybe that's why you're so good at multitasking. Maybe you're always on the move or something, or always doing something. Like you can't stay still or something. But like your interest fades very quickly, and you're very honest about that. Like you would tell someone like, okay, I'm bored. I want to go, or I'm not happy here, or I want to do this. Like, yeah, this is not feeding me. Next. And then we have here the middle. They see you right now, like you could be in between worlds, but you're purpose driven right now, and right now you're not really giving this person time, or you may see them as someone that you can't count on. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, like you're confident, secure in yourself, and you get shit done by yourself. But you need somebody reliable, and they feel like maybe you don't see them as someone reliable. Maybe that's the insecurity of theirs. All right. And we have dancer here. So some of you guys could be dancers, or maybe you get inspired through dancing, but you're always moving. And they see you as someone that brings people harmony. All right. You have a rhythm to you, and you're very passionate. Now dancing is art. Okay. So you could be very active. You could be a very good dancer, or maybe you just like dancing. And then we have here trauma wounds. There's something about a father or a mother. You may have shared this with them, or they could just see this within you. Take it how it resonates. But there is sexual abuse from childhood, or mental, physical abuse from childhood that caused you, or has caused you, depression, anxiety, or anger as an adult. Like, I didn't deserve that. I was too young. Like, I would never do that to a child, or I would never do that in general, you know? And how could you abuse me at such a young age? And I got to live with that. Like, there's a little bit of anger when it comes to like trauma, abuse from childhood, and possibly a person telling you don't say something to no one, or saying that you were lying or something like that, or it being a secret and it was never spoken about or something. That's gonna be for some, not all. And I want to say personally to you, group 2, you didn't deserve that. And I know I wasn't the person that hurt you, but I'm sorry that you went through that. And I do hope that you're able to heal this. As a victim myself, like I went through a lot as a child with family members, and there was a lot of trauma and abuse, and I had to go through a lot of healing to get past through that. Well, get past that phase or that experience in my life. And till this day, I'm still healing that. So I feel you, group 2, and I'm here for you. Okay, you got this. You're amazing. You're bigger than life, and I know you know it, because they see it. So if they see it, you definitely got to see it. But sometimes we don't see things, you know, and we need a little reminder. All right, so we're going to go into your charms and get more about you, group 2, and what this person sees when it comes to you. But before we do that, I'm going to give you a preview of the extended, and see what else you're meant to hear here today from Holy Spirit. Bless. All right, Holy Spirit, talk to me. What else does group 2 need to hear here today? Thank you. All right, what else does group 2 need to hear here today? Thank you so much, Spirit. Bless. All right, we have here the 4 of Cups. We have the 5 of Wands. We have the 4 of Swords. So you could be seeing 44 a lot. We have the 3 of Pentacles. And we have the 8 of Wands. I love it. All right, back of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. Nice. All right, so for what I can see right now, group 2, I'm getting right now you're bored. You're discontent. You're like, what's next, man? I want to feel alive. Like a part of you could feel rejected, or feel like very lonely, or feel like the universe may have forgot about you in some sort of way. All right, you may be holding on to something, or holding something back, but I'm getting here actually like it is as if a past situation could be holding you back. All right, because with the 5 of Wands here next to the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Swords, all right, there's something that needs to be healed. All right. You either rejected someone because you're the type to walk away, or someone could have rejected you. Take it how it resonates. But there's still healing that needs to happen with this, whether this is something connected to your childhood or a recent event. There's something about your past that is kind of holding you back from having fun. And I see you bored, discontent, and kind of holding on to that emotionally. It's conflicting with the Five of Wands. And I'm getting it's as if you're battling self. You need to rest with the Four of Swords here. You definitely need to rest and heal whatever this is from a past. You have angels around you. Okay. I'm getting like people coming against you, or like you could have felt cornered in by someone or people, a third party situation. And you could have felt like, man, I didn't deserve that. That could have triggered something from your past where it reminded you of either an abandonment or a battle that you shouldn't have faced. And it was like, uncalled for. So a part of you is very upset, I see here, still emotionally, with reason, and that needs to be healed. You need to like literally rest, like take your naps, or when a kid is angry and like they need a nap. All right, not saying you're a kid, but your inner child needs a timeout. Okay, your inner child's mad, and also bored and discontent with everything that has gone on or everything that's going on. And so I'm getting you learning from a battle here, and I'm getting resting and healing happening, and knowing you're going to resonate with the fact that a closed door was for your protection and it wasn't like a rejection. For sure, you're going to resonate with that, because I see what's happening over here. You're going to have this download, this epiphany come through, this realization that's going to open up a door for you. I do see you coming together with two other people, and this is going to be a collaboration. This could be work related. This could be in regards to like building something that maybe you're looking to build. But there is going to be a collaboration. And I'm getting this collaboration, whether this is them feeding you ideas or you guys working together to build something, is going to bring you public recognition. And I see a lot going on here via like online. So this could be emails, text messages, phone calls. There's going to be recognition that comes in for you after a resting period, a healing period, that is going to move things along very quickly for you. And you're going to be very happy with this. All right. It's kind of like a fire being lit in a sense after you rest and heal this situation. It's kind of like coming to terms with why that happened and what it symbolized, or why it happened, and it was basically to awaken you to parts of you that may have not been healed yet, and therefore you could like kill two birds with one stone in a sense. Heal this situation and a past situation all together, so that your heart can open up and you could use that energy to bring in this success, because there's a lot of success here and there is a lot of opportunities coming in for you. And you're going to have this epiphany, this aha moment, and you're going to understand the assignment and why things went the way they went. All right, so we're going to go deep into this group 2 in the extended. It's so affordable, and the link is going to be in the description as well as in the comments for you if you're interested in seeing what's next. All right, now let's go into your charms. All right, Holy Spirit, talk to me. Sorry, it gets loud. Holy Spirit, talk to me. What are the charms for group 2? Okay. I should have got my tweezer. Where is my tweezer? I don't know where I put that. Anyway, let's zoom in. I use a little tweezer to like, sort out the charms. But anywho, we're going to do first, middle, last initial first. This could be yours or somebody else's. We have B-U-Z. O-O. A zoo could be significant. W. P-U-H. D-F. I'm getting divine feminine energy here. K-N-Z. W-P. Q-L. F. We got Florida here. Someone could work in law enforcement. We have V-Z. We have I-S. Okay. IV. Somebody could work in the medical field. Let's go over here. We have the Two of Swords. So I'm getting an indecisive energy here, group 2. All right. This person could feel like you don't know, like they don't know what to expect from you, first of all, because you're bigger than life. And they feel like right now you're in this energy where you're standing still and they don't know what to expect from you. Like it's as if like there's some sort of illusion, deception with what's next for you. They could be very indecisive when it comes to you too. Like they don't know what to do because they don't know what to expect from you. They don't know what you're thinking. They don't know what you want. They just don't know. All right. Is this person it's as if they're saying you're acting like there isn't a problem, but there is a problem, but they can't tell whether you're acting or not. Like they're confused. You got them confused. What is this? This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 of Swords. Yeah, they feel like, I feel like this person group too is scared to make a decision or scared to do something because they don't know what you're going to do or what you're going to say. Now, as far as numbers go, we have 520, 40, 60, 66, 566. That could be significant. You could love pastries. Maybe they know you have like a sweet tooth or something. With Corona Light being here, maybe you like a beer here and there. Someone could love Baby Bell cheese. There's a new beginning here. All right, so they feel like you're on to new things. And with the green egg is giving like money, like new work, new money. With the ladybug here, they feel like you're very lucky. Yeah, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have Mickey Mouse. So Disney World could be significant. Maybe somebody likes Mickey Mouse. With Captain America's shield here, they feel like you're an Avenger. So you're like an alien. And they feel like you're somewhat like a hero. You're shielded. Like the universe got your back. Y'all could have gone for ice cream. Someone could love like vanilla cone ice cream. We have Hershey syrup, maybe with some chocolate. Maybe someone loves chocolate milk. We have a lot of basketball here. So basketball could be significant. Someone could play basketball, like to watch basketball. You're being asked to journal, write things down. Buggles Ranch chip could be somebody's favorite. There's shots here that were fired. So you could have thrown shots at them or they could have thrown shots at you. Someone loves Sprite soda. And with this cactus here, you could have been in the desert. Like they feel like you were left to like kind of like be high and dry on your own, but you blossomed, you grew through adversity. Yeah, like you went through a very dry season or situation, but you grew through that. Like it helped you grow. All right, and we have laundry here with clean sensations. Okay, so maybe somebody has like a cleaning business. Maybe someone loves to do laundry or the smell of laundry. We have apple pie spice. This is reminding me of Thanksgiving, so November could be significant. Maybe someone loves apple pie. We have soccer here too, or is that volleyball? I'm not sure. All right, and we have here storms don't last forever. Okay, with the rainbow here. So it's giving like you went through a lot. You went through a storm and the universe wants you to know storms don't last forever. Your rainbow's on its way. Okay. And then we have here document it or it didn't happen. Okay. So there's something about receipts. There's something about, this could even be work related. It doesn't have to be, or this could be in regards to a situation. Like maybe you keep receipts, like you screenshot things, you keep receipts because if you don't, then it never happened. All right. So there's something here about someone trying to contradict the situation, but you got receipts. Like this person knows like you're the type to document things or you're the type to like keep your receipts. So that way, if there's an argument, again, because you love the debates, you got receipts. Okay. And you are able to like confirmation are able to fight that claim. Like what? Nah, I got receipts. Like on Tuesday, January 5th, 2023, this was said, this was done. On October 20th, 2021, like we got receipts, baby. All right, so let's get your advice out here, group 2. I literally fuck with your energy. I love it. Let's see what your advice and guidance is, and then I'm gonna go up to the extended where you're more than welcome to join me to see what these changes are for you moving forward. All right, so Holy Spirit, talk to me. What is the advice and guidance for Group 2. These flew. All right, so we have self-exploration. Peel off the false persona. Get to know yourself to find your truth. All right, so I feel like you're going through an ego death, Group 2, where it's not that you're fake or anything like that, or you're false, or you're wearing a mask. Is as if like you may have filtered yourself to look pretty, or not pretty like physically, but like to appeal a certain way to others. And so I'm getting there's a big shift happening with you where you're like, F that. Like, I'm going to be showing up as my authentic self. Who likes it, who doesn't. But it's giving after this exploration. So right now you're meant to like explore yourself and who you are, because I'm getting you may have watered yourself down due to society, due to friends, due to people, and something just isn't right. Trust your intuition and keep seeking for more answers until your situation feels right. So if something doesn't feel right, is your intuition letting you know that something isn't right and you're being guided in a different direction. So always listen to your intuition. And then we have hydrate. Drinking lots of water will make a huge difference in the way you feel. All right, listen, water is underestimated, honestly. Water helps so much, and you're being guided to drink more water. And also shop smart. Spend money on experiences, not just things. Make memories. All right. So this is like, all right, we're going to drop a bag on a car, or we're going to drop a bag on some new clothes, when you can actually drop a bag on a trip, and explore the world. So there's different ways of spending money, and the universe wants you to spend more money on experiences versus material things. Okay. Bless. All right, Group 2, I love you. I hope I helped you here in any way, shape, or form. Let me know in the comments. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit that bell button. It was a pleasure having you here with me today. You are an amazing person, and continue thriving and getting to know yourself, because the best has yet to come. That's what I can tell you. Now, if you want to go to this reading with me, again, the links will be in the description as well as in the comments, and I hope to see you there. But if not, again, I love you guys. Thank you for the support, and I will see you in the comments or the next one. If you guys want to check out my shop for any goodies on this journey for healing purposes, because I see you healing, I have a cutting cords candle, and I have a protection candle, as well as a love candle if you need more support, more love in your life, not just romantic. And it also helps with the heart chakra too, and other goodies too. So check me out, guys. I'm sending you love, lights, and everything nice. Mwah. Deuces. Bless. Hello there. How are you doing, Group 3? If you chose the rabbit, then you are at your reading. Bless. Let's check in. Bless. And let's get into your reading. This is my protection mist. I use this prior to every reading so that we have an extra layer of protection and there won't be any interferences. All right, that's available on my shop if you guys are interested. Now let's get it. Let's go. Holy Spirit, talk to me. What is the angel number for Group 3? Group 3, I'm seeing something so interesting. So I'm seeing like 30 black birds, or 40, and there's only one white bird. Not that the colors are significant. It could have been opposite, where there's like 40 white birds and one black bird. Is the significance that there's one bird that stands out among a group of birds? And I'm getting that's you, Group 3. All right. You could be very different than those around you in your community, or those that you grew up with, family members, friends, however it goes, colleagues. I'm getting you standing out amongst others. And you're meant to hear this today, okay? Now, your angel number is 216. So when you have a chance, go to your search engine, put in 216, 216, angel number meaning, and bam, there goes your first message from Spirit. That's giving us the number 9. So the number 9, which is connecting to Sagittarius, so that could be significant. Sagittarius is a very adventurous sign. It's a very it's a pioneer sign. And I'm getting like right now it's giving me, myself, and I. You could be exploring self. You could be in a bubble or in your head a lot, and you're thinking about different things, maybe where you want to go, what you want to do, what's next for you in life. And I'm getting a lot of energy around this, around yourself and what's next for you. So look up 216 because there's going to be a strong message there for you today. February 16th could be significant. I believe that is Pisces. So Pisces could be significant as well. Someone could have the life path number 9. Anywho, let's go. We have here the rabbit. Oh, September could be significant too, which will be Virgo, Libra. All right, with the rabbit. You're the rabbit. Okay, so let's get into your rabbit energy. The rabbit loves to remind his friends that someday the eagle, and it's crazy because I was seeing the group of birds and I didn't even read this yet. So it's connecting, all right? The rabbit loves to remind his friends that someday the eagle will scoop down and eat them. He talks and talks and talks about it, so loudly, in fact, that one day the eagle hears and thanks him for the great idea. Rabbit energy is alive when we are scared, most often about the future, and we become our own worst enemy. We spin up a dust cloud of fear and then complain to others that we are lost. Notice your thoughts and words, O rabbit, they shape your destiny. When in balance, sensitive, problem solver, good listener. When out of balance, over explains, talks fast. To bring into balance, a day of silence. Okay? So you could be feeling a little frozen because it says here, afraid of everything, overwhelmed and frozen, which is giving me anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, it's kind of describing anxiety in a sense with the fear. Usually anxiety is connected to fear of the future. So there could be some sort of anxious energy, anxiety, worry, fear in regards to what's next in your life right now, group 3. And what you're being guided to do is pay close attention, be very mindful of the thoughts that you entertain or the thoughts that you resonate with, because your thoughts shape your future. It shapes your destiny. And you don't want to give your ops, or you don't want to give low vibrational energies an advantage by entertaining low vibrational thoughts. For example, because it just came up last night, I was awakened around 4 something in the morning. I was having a horrible nightmare. It was about like I don't know, furniture and a house and like spooky stuff, like exorcism type stuff. And if anybody knows me, I really, because I'm a medium and I see spirits, I connect with spirits, obviously, it's what I do for a living, but I've grown and learned so much. I've gotten to a point where I'm comfortable with it now. But as an adolescent, as a young person, it scared the shit out of me. And when I watched that exorcism movie, that spooked me because I was like, wait, they could do that? You know, and that's fear. And when you entertain fear, you feed the low vibrational energies around you, or whatever it is that's kind of creating this fear within you, because I'm getting you're an empath, group 3. And I'm sorry for the long intro or whatever, but I feel like this is really important for you to hear. So I woke up around like, I don't know, it was like 4 something. And mind you, it's like 4 something right now as I'm recording your reading in the morning. And I was like, man, fuck you. Literally, I woke up with that energy like, man, fuck you and that energy. I'm about to go pee and go back to sleep. And that's exactly what I did. I got up. I sleep in total darkness because that's how I like it. And I walk to the bathroom in total darkness, walk back to my bed or whatever. And you have to have that energy. Even when things that scare you or like creep you out come through, whether that's energetically, physically, mentally, you know, you got to say fuck you. You really do. Because if you give it energy or if you entertain it like you're scared, even though underneath all that confidence, there is a little fear, but my confidence overpowers the fear, and therefore it doesn't have power over me, and I'm able to go right back to sleep and have another dream. You know what I'm saying? That's not a nightmare. So the rabbit energy is coming through for you, group 3, because you're being guided right now not to be scared and not to worry and not to speak things into existence, because the more we talk about our fears, or the more we talk about what could go wrong instead of what could go right, we manifest what could go wrong more than what could go right, because whatever we feed our energy to is what's going to grow. So be very mindful right now, group 3, what you're entertaining or what you're feeding or what you're talking about, because you're manifesting your future within that energy. Okay, so keep high vibrational conversations going, high vibrational thoughts. They're gonna creep. Like, people will come with gossip, people or energy or thoughts will creep in, but you gotta like jab it up, like, hold up, I don't really want to talk about this. You know what, actually I gotta call you back, I have to do something. Don't entertain the low vibrational energies, because then that could like really shift your destiny and future. All right, baby, bless. Now let's go. So when it comes to this person that we're tapping into here today for you, group 3, in regards to like what they think about you, how they see you, what's their perception of you, or whatever, perspective of you. I'm getting that they see you as someone that has a lot of potential, someone that's very sexy, seductive, someone that maybe a little anxious. Maybe they know you to be a bit anxious, They see you as someone that has a lot of potential and abilities, but you sometimes may let fear of the unknown, or just fear in general, like stop you from doing certain things. And yeah, so that's something I'm pulling here. Like, you could have like a fear of something, you may have spoken to them about this, or they just know. They could read through you, like you fear this, when you just know someone doesn't like something or something like that. All right, take it how it resonates. Let's keep going. Holy Spirit, talk to me. What does a group 3's person, who they came here for, think, feel, and see them as? Thank you. I'm hearing siempre. That's a song, and that's always. All right, so there's something about, I don't know the name of that song, but it's like always, always. All right, we have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups. Regardless of sex, we do energy out here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. By the way, this is Earth energy with the rabbit. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the 3 of Swords. And we have the 9 of Wands. You could be scared of love, and that's how they see you. Let's go deeper than that, obviously, but I'm getting that on the surface. Like, they feel like you're scared to open up your heart, or you're scared, like how I was mentioning, because the Queen of Cups, regardless of sex, is an energy. The Queen of Cups, he or she is psychic, is an empath, could feel, sense things before they actually happen, is very sensitive, and therefore needs to reserve themselves sometimes to regain energy. And the cat, which the Queen of Cups is being symbolized by the cat here, cats are known to be connected with the underworld. Cats are, like Egypt, worship cats. And cats are very sensitive. Cats are very intelligent creatures. They're very reserved too, very sneaky. And they always, it's kind of like they know more than they express, in a sense. They're very smart. Some cats can even speak. Like, I've seen cats that talk. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, what's surrounding you though, I'm going to speak about that. The Knight of Swords is here, back of the deck. What's surrounding you though is connected, kind of like this rabbit here. This person sees you as someone that is deep like the ocean, someone that is a divine being having a human experience, someone that is very mysterious, someone that is very reserved, very good looking too, regardless of sex. Both the cat and the rabbit are, like, rabbits are known to be have a lot of babies, be very sexual. They're productive creatures, and cats are known to be very good looking. They have good position, very flexible. Very attractive animals. They're like the mini lions, right? So lions are also known to be very attractive and sexy. Leos could be significant here today. But yeah, so it's giving that this person sees you as someone that's very mysterious. I feel like they don't either this person hasn't really gotten to know you, or doesn't really know you like that, because the way they're showing me you is as if that like they're confused, like they want to know more. There's so many layers to you. You're like a forest, like, you know, unless there's signs, you don't know where you're really going. You just gotta go and explore. But forests could be very beautiful and creepy at the same time, right? Like if you go to a forest and you take a walk on a trail in the daytime, that could be so beautiful, right? You take pictures. It's giving connecting with nature. You know, you see the trees, the animals, the birds are chirping. The sun is coming through the trees and is giving like vibes, you know, wallpaper energy. But if you go to the forest in the middle of the night, that same place that was gorgeous and amazing is now creepy, mysterious, scary, spooky, you know, and could scare anybody, you know, because you can't see. It's so dark. So that's the energy this person is like giving me when it comes to you. Where you're so majestic, you're so attractive, you're so mysterious, you're so alluring, and like they're energetically attracted to you, but then they're scared because they don't know much about you. Like there's something about you being so secretive and mysterious that it is intriguing but scary as fuck too. All right. They feel like you're reserved because you have been hurt. They're bringing up the fact that your past may have molded you in this way where you're so reserved because of your experiences, and they see you as such. They see you as someone that is like a hawk. You see everything. You have this all-seeing eye where you see things from a different perspective. So the way your mind works, or the way maybe the conversations you had, or what, you know, they experience with you, or what they seen with you, like, because it's going to be different for all of y'all, you know, they seen depth. All right, there's depth here when it comes to you. You're not surface energy. You're ocean energy. It goes deep. It's mysterious. Like there's a lot of places in the oceans that we do not know about. A lot of creatures we don't know about because it's infamous. I mean, infinite. We know more about the moon supposedly than we do the ocean. And you giving ocean energy here, where it's so beautiful. You could take a dive in the ocean. I don't know why I'm getting these like visions, but you could take a dive in the ocean. You could go check out the coral. It's such a beautiful experience, you know, swim with the fishes, the dolphins. But then again, there's sharks, you know what I'm saying? So there's that probability that you could bump into a shark, or like I don't know, sharks feasting, and that could be a very dangerous situation. So they don't really know. I'm just giving you what they know or what they see with you. You definitely come off as a good investment. Like they're willing to invest, whoever this is. They see you as a good investment. Like they will get profit. Like not that you're like a business deal or anything like that, but you're worth investing into. Okay, you're worth the gamble. But there is like this edgy, like sharp edge energy when it comes to you, because it's like, all right, group 3 comes off to me as sweet, loving, caring, sensitive, but edgy at the same time. This is like that. I'm seeing a double sword type energy, you know, where it could go either way. I mean, it could go however it goes, and you could get really hurt. I do see that they see you as someone that's very defensive. They see you as a warrior, like you've been through hell and back, like you've gone through the ringer. They see you as someone that's faced a lot of battles and has come out of battles as a warrior. They do see you as someone that is reserved. Like you don't really open up your heart to people easily. You're very selective and picky with who you're open to. And so that's why the rabbit's here, maybe because they may feel like you fear love, or you fear getting close to people because of everything that you've gone through. They don't know much about you for what I can see here, or they don't know a lot about you right now. Take it how it resonates. This could be a time thing, or this could just be like a level thing from wherever they're at in your life. But I feel like they don't know much about you. They want to know more about you, but they feel like you're scared, or like there's this thing, like it's very conflicting, where maybe you move fast too, because the rabbit and the cats run very fast. The rabbits hop fast. They disappear fast. And the cats, And they're different energies. Like this is a predator, the cat, and the rabbit would be considered prey, right? So it could go either way. They see you as a predator, but they also see you as being somewhat prey. Like maybe you were preyed upon, that it converted you into a predator, if that makes sense. And so, but there's still that little fear from the prey energy that you converted into a predator, that maybe someone's out to get you because you've been hurt and you've been through so much in your life. That's how they see you. Okay. And they see that you're very quick. Maybe you do something online because TikTok is coming through, or maybe you guys are connected on social media or something like that. They see that you're guarded. They see that you have armor on. They see that in order to get to your heart, there's like a challenge. It's not easy. It's not. And they see that you're very witty too. You're very quick. You're on your feet. Kind of like a cat. When you throw a cat, no matter where you throw a cat, cats have very fast reflexes and they're able to land on their feet every time. That's why they say cats have 9 lives. All right. So yeah, again, this person feels like the way they're showing me you is like you went through it. You've been through it and you came out gracefully, sexy, actually, amazing, but guarded, extremely guarded. All right, so let's go. Like you're a patient person. Like you don't jump into things because of what you've experienced in your past. That's their perception of you. All right, let's go. Let's see what else. We have the 10 of Cups. Yeah, so this is somebody that wants to that would want to invest in you, whether that's a family or a friendship or like a soul tribe. This person feels like you're like good peoples. You're a loving person. You're family oriented. They feel like you're a blessing. Oh my God, I didn't even notice there's cats in this 7 of Pentacles too. You see the cats? All right, so maybe somebody owns a cat because all this cat energy. Meow. Maybe somebody was a cat for Halloween. I was gonna say Christmas. All right, but they do see that you're a very good person. Like they see you as someone that's very nice, loving. 2 dogs could be significant too. Maybe somebody could be a veterinarian. Oh, we have a cat here too. A lot of cat energy. All right. But yeah, they see you as a loving person. Like you're all about your family. You're all about, if not family, your pets. You're a very loving person, and you're very delicate because of everything you've gone through, but also edgy. You make this person very happy. They see you as a very happy person. Despite everything you've gone through, it's made you a better version of yourself, not a uglier version. You know how people go through things and it like changes them for the worse? Whatever you've gone through, this person is saying they feel like it changed you for the best. Like you became better, stronger, and more fierce. Okay. All right. We have here in Aquarius. So Aquarius could be significant. They feel like you're a genius. They feel like you're this pioneer. You're if you're not an inventor, you're an experimental type of person. Like you like to discover. Back to that 9 energy with your numerology number here with your angel number. That's Aquarius. Aquarius is definitely an explorer, someone that likes to discover like fossils, discover things about life, discover the unknown, loves the mystery. All right. So this person is getting that energy when it comes to you. Like you're a genius and you're able to uncover things, discover things like no one else can. And Aquarius connects to like groups of people, community, right? So you may be connected with a community or a group of people, and I'm getting like electricity here when it comes to you and this group of people, whether that's friends, a tribe, or family. And so they feel like you're a genius for whatever it is you do here. However it is that you connect with a group of people, they feel like how you do it or how you did it is very genius. Like you're a genius. And Aquarius is an air sign, so I'm getting the way you're able to connect things with people. Like it's coming off genius. Like you're a genius. That's how they see you. All right, with the number 2 here, life path number 2 could be significant. February, we have sincere friend. All right, so for some of you guys, this could be a friend, or this is someone that sees you just as a very sincere friend. Like they have feelings for you. I could see that with the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Cups here. And with the sincere friend, like this person feels like you're a sincere person. You're a very authentic person. Like when you do a gesture, you do it from your heart. You don't do it for benefits or for like rewards or some sort of like attention. You're sincere. You're a good person. Like they see you as someone that is real. Like you're a real one. Group 3, and there's not a lot of real people out here. All right, we have water sheep, and I was calling you the ocean. Look at that. So some of you guys could have the sheep year in the Chinese calendar. It says wait and listen with this meditation pose. So they definitely see you as someone that is connected to water in one way or another. There's a lot of water energy here, and you're coming off as water aside from earth. They see you, and that's a lamb. All right. So it's giving Mary had a little lamb, all right? But the lamb is connected with the universe here. So you look very innocent. You come off as a very innocent person. You're patient, again, with the Seven of Pentacles, and then here with the water sheep. You're the type of person that calculates your steps. You're playing chess, not checkers. You're willing to wait in order to get your wins. You're not looking for fast results, instant gratification, or satisfaction. You are willing to wait to get what it is you deserve or what it is that you want. And they really admire that about you. You come off very innocent. Like pray. But I feel like that's like somewhat of a disguise, because I don't feel like you're like this delicate, innocent, not that you're not innocent, but like this delicate, like naive person, but you come off as such. Like I'm getting surface energy. People may see that like, oh, group 3 is, they're delicate, or group 3, yeah, they pray, they food, but you not. You're a warrior. So you're like this gentle warrior here where you don't look for problems. I'm getting like problems look for you. But when they do come knocking on your door, that energy is definitely switched, where you're able to go from this prey looking persona into this like fierce warrior. And it's very surprising. But you do come off as someone that's very peaceful, someone that's very patient to this person, someone that is a student that's forever learning, that listens. You're a good listener. And so maybe they've come to you to vent or express certain things to you, and you were there. You were a listening ear. You come off as a healer to me too. You have a connection with the stars. The number 20 could be significant. February 20th could be significant. 22 could be significant. These are numbers you could be seeing a lot. And then we have here number 9. Oof, connecting with your angel number, your numerology number here today with Prince. So Prince was a singer. He was a musician, a producer. He also did film. He was very flamboyant. God rest his soul. All right. He was a great artist. A lot of people questioned him because of how different he was. And believe it or not, like some of you guys may know this or not, but Prince was very spiritual. Very spiritual. And if you go back and listen to like his speeches or his thank yous when he was nominated for awards, he was always preaching to the people like, don't believe the internet, don't believe this, connect back with Mother Earth, connect with your energy, So this person sees you as someone that's very creative, someone that is very different, unique, all right? So your appearance is very different, or the way you dress is very different, the way you do your hair, the way, because fashion is art. So your art is different than others. You're not following trends, you're setting trends. And you're also very creative. And some of you guys could do music or something with speech or language, writing or something like that. He was a Gemini, so Gemini could be significant. And he's saying here, shine and be free. And so that's the energy that this person that we're coming here for today, group 3, sees when they see you. They see you as someone that could be a bit flamboyant or could be a bit flashy, edgy, different, unique. very creative, maybe misunderstood because you're so different. But you shine regardless, and you're free overall. Like, you're not confined, and you're not meant to be confined. Okay, point blank, period. Yeah. You may have gotten, or this person feels like you will get fast success. Prince became famous around the age, well, at least he was signed to his record label around the age 19. So that's very young fame. Okay, so for some of you guys, you may have gotten fame young, or this person feels like you're gonna get fame very quickly if you haven't already. And then we have the slave here. All right, surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. The shadow attribute of slave is giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices. So this is kind of connecting to the rabbit and the cat, where maybe before, and this is their perception of you, right? Maybe before, you used to give your power away to someone, or let someone dictate your life, or people dictate your life out of fear of making your own choices. And then you got to a point where you were like, enough is enough with the battles and the broken hearts and the pain and the betrayals. I'm going to make my own fucking decisions. And so you started surrendering your power to source, God, the universe, your angels, the divine, in order to, be led in the right direction. And you did this with complete trust in the universe. All right, so this person sees you as like someone that's very connected with the universe, and it didn't come easily. It came through pain, trials, and tribulations, and you needing to become your own inner authority, connecting that back to the universe, which is beautiful. All right, and then we have here lost for words and tired of your shit. All right, so yeah, there's something that this person sees when they look at you, or when they or they see about you. Like, this could be like family situations or relationships that you have been in, where you had to like lose your shit, or you lost your shit in a sense. Like, people left you speechless with their actions and their behavior. And maybe that's why what I'm seeing here now, like, you're taking your time with family, you're taking your time with relationships because of what you've experienced, where you've given away your power to people who made you lose your shit in a sense. And now it's like you want to invest your time in the right people and in the right situations, so we don't waste time and go through this energy ever again. So they see you as learning a major lesson through your trials and tribulations. But you definitely leave this person speechless, group 3, for sure. We have Saturn in the 3rd house, Gemini, a lot of Gemini energy. And we have Uranus in the 7th house, Libra. 2 earth signs, and then you also have Aquarius here. These are literally 3 earth signs right here. So 3 air signs right here. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So strong air energy, communication. There's something strong about the way you communicate with people, your community, online, or with them. They do feel like you hesitate sometimes to say certain things. Maybe you have a difficulty crossing some sort of lines. You're very intelligent. They see you as someone that's very intelligent, but they feel like you could share more. Maybe there's a fear of you expressing more, speaking more, sharing more. Like, you may hold yourself back out of fear or judgment. And so they feel like you have so much more to offer the world, but you hold yourself back sometimes. You're very smart, very, very smart. This could be book smart, street smart. And you're the type that they're basically saying you're the type that doesn't really like small talk. Like, you want deep conversations. You want stimulating conversations. Don't just hit me up with WYD. Like, what you doing? Like, I don't know, scratching my ass. Like, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like, those type of surface conversations, like, you don't like that. You want deep conversations. Something that is stimulating is what they're saying here. Because your brain works in a different way. They see your mind as very different than others. You're different than most is what they're saying. And your perception on the world is a gift, the way they're showing it to me. Like, you see the world from a different set of lens, which to them is a gift overall. And just like a little like a little clue, guys. Whenever you guys, group 3, ever feel like you have a creator's block or something like that, just journal. Like, journal how you feel. Journal whatever you want to journal. But by writing, you will like break free from that creative block or from any blocks you may have. All right, with Uranus in the 7th house here, yeah, it's giving that. Yeah, exactly. It's connecting back to what I was saying earlier. They're talking to me about your relationships and how maybe you've had like partners in the past that it took them forever to want to get to a serious level, or they just wanted to be like friends with benefits, or this is like unpredictable and fractured relationship patterns. So this is basically saying like you dating people that weren't committal or weren't all the way in with you and did not make you feel safe. So either this is you giving your heart over to a friends with benefits type of situation, and or you being committed with someone and that person taking 10 years to want to give you like that ring or something like that. And so they see you as someone that is either overly attached, where when you get into a situation you're all in, or they see you as very detached, where you're not willing to open up your heart because you don't feel safe. Like, once you feel safe, they feel like you will be very attached to the person you're dealing with. But if you're not feeling safe, obviously, like most people, you're going to detach yourself. And so they see you as someone that runs from like unhealthy relationships, as anybody would, okay? But I'm getting like abandonments with either past or current relationships. So that could be in any area of your life, but I'm getting more so love, group 3. So they feel like you've gone through, or you've been through the ringer with some sort of abandonment with relationships and possibly family members. And with the ladybug here, they see you as someone that's very vibrant. Ladybugs do symbolize good fortune, good luck. So they see you as someone that's very fortunate, like you have good fortune. With the number 3 here is giving more Gemini energy. Like, you're very fortunate when it comes to like people you connect with, an abundant life. Maybe you have a very comfortable life, or your life is going somewhere very comfortable. You come off as a very happy person, a very comfortable person. Like, you enjoy your alone time, or you enjoy just doing nothing. Your wishes come true. Apparently, like, you have big dreams, you make these wishes, and these wishes do come true for you, is what they're telling me. And they say you look like somebody, you are somebody that has good health, that's pretty balanced. Some of you guys could have a daughter, or they want to have a daughter with you. Take it how it resonates. We have barber here. So for somebody here could be a barber. Take it how it resonates. Either that's you or them. But barbers are artists, okay? And they're healers too, because if you think about it, they take a person that looks scruffy and make them look polished, and in the midst of that they're having conversations. It's kind of like the salons, when you go to the salon, usually you're talking to your stylist, and it's a therapy session in itself, okay? But this is basically a transformation for me, the way I see it with the barber. Like, you're an artist, you're able to transform things and or people. You beautify things. You're into fashion, or you're into some sort of aesthetics. Like, it's something about you transforming things, bringing them from ugly to beautiful. And not saying people are ugly when they go into the salon, but they rough, right? I mean, shoot, I be looking rough sometimes. Oof, you heard that? Confirmation. I be looking rough sometimes, and then when I go to my stylist, I come out of there looking like Beyonce. Nah, just kidding. But just saying, like, I be feeling like I'm like killing shit. So this is your energy. Like, you have the capability or the ability to transform things and or people and make them from rough to beautiful. Yeah. And then back of the deck, we have, back of your oracles, we have assertive. Standing up for oneself in a calm and positive way. Able to get one's point across without upsetting self or others. And this is how this person sees you. Like, because of all the trials and tribulations and difficulties that you have gone through, you stand on business now. Now you put your foot down. Now you're assertive. Now you know how to tell people no in a polite way, or you know how to tell people you're not with this shit in a very polite way. And that's admirable. Like, they admire your energy. All right. Maybe before it was yes, 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 yes. Maybe before you were a people pleaser or something like that, or you come off as such because of your experiences. But I'm getting all of that has shifted because of your experiences and now your strong connection with the universe. All right. Now, let's go into your charms, where we're going to get a little bit more about what your person sees in you, or sees in regards to you, group 3. And also right now, I'm going to give you a preview of the extended. So the extended is an optional opportunity for you to get an extended reading. It's very affordable, guys. So if you're interested, the link will be listed below. But either way, let's see what your preview is for your extended. All right. So Holy Spirit, what else does group 3 need to hear here today? Thank you so much. Bless. All right. We have the 3 of Wands. A lot of 3 energy in your reading, group 3. Okay. We have the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have the Ace of Wands. You're manifesting someone. I see that. Regardless of sex, whether that's a man or a woman, you're manifesting someone. The Chariot. Yeah, you want something to come in fast. A little doggy could be significant. You could be manifesting a trip too. The Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Back of the deck, the Knight of Cups. All right, so I'm getting your manifestation coming in. You manifesting something. You've been patient with manifesting either a partnership or some sort of trip. All right, this could be like a group trip or a partner type vacation, staycation, sexcation. There is like some sort of cation here that you have manifested. And I'm getting the next couple of weeks, days to weeks actually, being significant with an invite proposition coming in. With this Ace of Wands at the center of your reading, this is going to be very fiery, very exciting, and it's actually going to inspire you. So for some of you guys, this is like you going on a trip with a group of people, and this trip inspires you to do something, a project, because there's a new beginning here. For others of you, because we're going to go deeper and we're going to see, I'm going to tell you each scenario I see, you know, because I'm seeing a couple things. For others of you, this is you manifesting intimacy. You manifesting some wild things here in regards to a trip, okay? You being invited on a trip, or you inviting somebody on a trip, and it gets a little wild, okay? Flying monkeys, okay? But this is a plan, because I'm seeing you planning a trip, planning some sort of adventure, and it's in the next couple of weeks. I'm getting you super excited. So we're going to talk about this adventure, okay? Whether this is creativity or this is other things, okay? That's going to be in the extended. I hope to see you guys there. Now let's go to your charms. Again, it's super affordable, and I go in. It's never light and sweet. All right, let's get your charms. All right, Spirit, what are the charms? Let me shuffle, though, guys, real quick. And this gets loud, by the way. What are the charms for group 3? Okay. Now we got a couple of sneakers. Oh, that's so cool. What's in this? Oh, we're going to talk about that. Okay. And guys, flip the roles if you feel roles were flipped or something like that. I said that's a group 1. I didn't say that's a group 2. I should have. But I don't feel like roles are flipped, but you would know more than me, right? All right, so let's go into initials. First, middle, last initial. This could be yours or theirs. All right, we have ZI, IOA, OSI, LMN, men. Main could be significant. EEY, JP, OFQYQ KXJCZUC. Okay. Let's go to your charms. Oh, we got three. Oh my goodness. These are the only three like retro sneakers I have in my charms. And for the first time ever, group 3, you guys got all three of them. Somebody is definitely a sneakerhead. Like somebody either collects like expensive retro sneakers or loves Jordans or something. You got 1, 2, 3. These are the only three I have. Literally. And you guys got all three of them. Again with the number 3. I can't make it up. And I have a big bucket of charms. And what are the odds that you guys got all three? So somebody definitely has a strong sneaker game, or they love footwear. Someone could do something with like fashion, footwear. Someone could just be big on sneakers. We have here Lamare. This is like cosmetics. This is something like a maybe something for the face. I don't know if you guys know. Let's look it up because I'm curious now. Hold up. Yeah, so Lamere, that's what it's called. You could find this in Neiman Marcus. You could find it in probably Sephora. But this is, let's see. I'm trying to see what it is. It's cosmetics, skincare. All right, so something about skincare. This person could feel like you have very good skin. Maybe you take care of your skin very well. That wasn't a sneaker. So, I don't know. Maybe there's like some formula with sneakers, foot care. Maybe somebody got a foot fetish. All right, we have water here. You need to drink more water. How do you want that to fall? All right, so you have a lot of doors opening up to you, a lot of options coming in. Yeah, as you have the 6 of Wands here, so you're about to get some sort of public recognition, a lot of eyes on you. I'm getting flowers being given to you. You're getting like a spotlight treatment, and I'm getting a lot of doors opening up because of that. Okay, and then we have this treasure, and inside the treasure we have a flower. Oh my gosh. And we have also, what is this? The 8 of Wands. All right. So there's something here about you receiving some sort of communication, or communication leads you to treasure. Wait, is that the 9 of Wands? Oh, that's the 9 of Wands. Sorry, guys. And we got the 9. Look, it is the 9 of Wands. And we got the 9 as your numerology number. So I'm getting you defending treasure here. All right, you're defending some sort of treasure. You're going to receive treasure. I do see that with that 6 of Wands. Yeah, you're receiving a lot of treasure, and I see you guarding it. Yeah, and with the flower here is giving blossoming, like you're blossoming. You're getting this treasure, and you're going to defend it. You're going to protect it by all means. Like maybe someone took some treasure from you in the past. And so this time around, you're getting more treasure, or you're being gifted with so much treasure. You're like, nah, nobody's going to sabotage this. I do see a phone call coming in. And with Peter Pan being here, this person sees you as like a magical person, because Peter Pan is magical, right? And well, at least he has Tinkerbell that helps him with the magic. And he's in an island of his own, and he has a tribe of people that agree with his vision. Like, we're never gonna grow up. We're gonna be kids forever. So you could have like a childlike energy, and you could like create, or you've created some sort of tribe community for yourself, and you and these people are very youthful. Like no matter your age, you guys have young spirits, and you like to do things, you know, adventure, have fun, you know, y'all not boring. So it's coming off as you're not a very boring person. You're very adventurous and impulsive, possibly a little bit. With the sea lion here, I'm getting like an island. Some of y'all could live on an island or something, or the ocean is significant. And then we have this chain, but it's broken. Like you broke free from like an island or something. Some of y'all could have dealt with somebody that never wanted to grow up, and you had to break free from that. We have New York Avenue. All right, so some of you guys could live on New York Avenue. or in New York in general. And we have White Castle here, onion rings. Maybe someone loves onion rings. We have this tiny ass like shot glass or glass of wine, scotch. All right. So I'm getting a little drinky drink here and there is not bad. Some of you guys may have like a cup of scotch here and there. And some of you guys may like to play pool, or this person does. I'm getting pool, I'm getting liquor, and this could be this person or you. And then we have the Queen of Cups here again. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, so you're coming off as an empath psychic here. You have a lot of maternal energy. You're very loving. You pour into people's cups, but you've learned not to pour into people's cups if your cup is not being poured into, because then you end up empty. So now you're only pouring if you're being poured back into. And with this Sparkle Girls microphone doll, all right, is giving you sparkling regardless of sex. And like, you look good. You give like model energy, or you could be a model. And models come in all sizes. We have the green duck here. All right. So ducks could be significant. A Jeep Wrangler could be significant. You may see a green duck moving forward. We have baseball here. All right. Right now we have the series with the Yankees. And is it the Dodgers? Don't come for me. But I think. So somebody could be a big baseball fan or play baseball. And then we have soccer here. We have the orange ladybug. Okay, so I'm getting your confidence brings you good luck. Okay, your confidence brings you good luck. We have the letter M. We have the number 5. So I'm getting major change. And then we have this book, The Kiss Coens. Helen. All right, let's see what that's about real quick. All right, because I don't know. This is a book, though. The Kiss. All right. What is it about? It's actually a cheap book too, so if you guys want to check it out. It's written by Helen. It follows Stella, an autistic woman who hires an escort to... It's an autistic woman who hires an escort in order to explore intimacy with other people. Very interesting, okay? So somebody here could have wanted to explore, whether that's you or them. Maybe it's them. I don't know. But somebody here could have wanted to explore their sexuality and maybe got with escorts to see what they really liked, you know? And that could be them, not you. Or that could be you. Take it how it resonates. We have the number 6 here, Virgo. Okay? And then we have the 6 here. Somebody could love Kellogg's Special K cereal. This one is fruit and yogurt. And then we have here idiot repellent. All right. So you're known to like really repel against some idiots or people that are stupid. All right. Like you spray your spray and you spray them away. They're like bugs. All right. And there's shots being thrown here. Okay. Yeah. All right. So let's see. What's this? We have number 10, October being significant, which is the number 1. 2022 could be significant. The Dominican Republic, 10 pesos. All right, let's get your advice. That was very interesting about the autistic woman hiring basically a prostitute to see what she liked sexually. Yeah. Very interesting. That's a message for somebody, not everybody, okay? All right. Spirit, talk to me. What's the advice and guidance for group 3? Thank you. We have create an altar. Create a sacred space to help you manifest your intentions, all right? So everybody's altar is very different. You could have angels on your altar, urns. You could just have candles, however it goes. But basically create a space in your home where you could put like candles and go there to like meditate and or pray. You're being asked to do that. And we have home needs TLC. So a lot of messages about your home. And it's interesting because that nightmare last night was about furniture. It was about furniture being possessed. All right. And then you're getting here, create an altar. So the sacred space in your home will serve as protection for your home and also to manifest your intentions. And also you need to clean your home. Maybe, you know, your home needs some tender love and care. Give your home some attention. Redecorate, clean it, or sage it. All right. So something about your home needing to be saged or just cleaned, if it's messy, take it how it resonates. And then we have the crown chakra. Crown chakra is out of balance. All right. So maybe your crown is overstimulated or you have a lot going on upstairs. We did speak about fears. And so there could be like somewhat of an attack, or if not an attack spiritually, this could just be you overwhelmed. Like you have so much going on that your mind or your crown chakra is being affected. And so be mindful, get things done, make a to-do list, get it done so you could feel good. Because when your house is clean or when your life is organized and you don't really have a lot of things to do, your mind is more at ease. Okay. Walk in stillness. There is no choice to make right now. Just be still. You don't always need to join in or jump into action. All right. So right now it's all about you just being still. All right. Making that to-do list, cleaning your house, doing your duties, one thing at a time. You don't have to do it all in one day as long as you get it done. And your life will become more like better, simplified. It would just feel more comfortable is what I'm getting. All right, group 3, I love you guys. I'm going to the extended to talk about this trip, this exciting new adventure that's coming in the next couple of days to weeks, which is giving the holidays. So this could be like a holiday trip, or you're being invited somewhere unexpectedly. Take it how it resonates, but I'm going to tell you how it's going to go. If you guys want to know, the link is in the description as well as in the comments. I will see you there. But if this is where we're parting ways, I just want to say thank you for being here with me today, group 3. I hope I helped you in any way, shape, or form. Always make sure to take what resonates, leave what doesn't for someone else. Guys, if you haven't already, do subscribe, hit that bell button, and comment below in the comments. Let me know how you felt about this reading here today. What hit the money? Okay, what was on point? Okay, I appreciate that. I'm sending y'all love, light, and everything nice. Mwah. Deuces, bless.